Bro, I love the camp. Oh, wait. That's not fun. Only I can do that. Put the other intro on. Put the other intro on.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another Mexcellence episode. Similar to Godzilla, but this time +1.
Now, time out here. You know my intro. What up, black people? That's how it works. Now, put on the other intro so people don't get confused. That's forbidden to be touched by light hands, all right? Sacred intro for just.
I didn't feel worthy as I hit play. I'll be honest.
Yeah, the Mac said, "You sure about that?"
I thought it was just me too. I'm glad I'm here for Boof. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What up, black people?
Welcome to Commitment to Excellence. Holla if you hear me.
Let's not do that.
That was a Scott Steiner reference, not a black thing.
I mean, you chose a really specific time.
No.
I just want to know if they can legit hear us. And I was
he was like, holla.
Yeah.
Looked around.
Yeah. Never put the ER on.
Hey, yo, peoples, can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us clearly?
Yeah. How are we on the...
1 2 1 2. Hard mic is playing. Hard mic is moving. My name is Marco. I am the host here today. But
Thumbs up if you can hear us. Shit.
Or if you care.
They're all moving to YouTube.
Probably.
They moved to YouTube where the sound is fine.
Raheem said, "Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Give that
Y'all
man
ain't do it fast enough.
Give that man a T-shirt.
This is so interesting because I think it can use like just a smidge more
Splash
coke
of lime. Oh, I thought you
and a
were
little.
saying-
Oh, yeah, that's actually right. It's just sweet.
Yeah, it's a little
It's sweet for me, but like that's cool. It's good though. I appreciate it. We sponsored by Good Decisions, such as Salty, which was a wild berry super 840 calories, not a lot of sugar.
Is that a glass bottle?
It's a glass bottle.
Oh, that means fancy.
You went to Whole Foods. Just
Yeah, I was about to say, you got that from Whole Foods, didn't you?
Nah, nigga, Sprouts.
Okay. Even more expensive.
Right.
Walked in, Sprouts said, don't know about
You
that
tell
one,
me
Chief.
they use more ingredients than sugar, water, and purple?
Oh.
Purple number 42?
Hey. I do want a supplier, like some sort of brand to just have the balls to put purple as the only thing on their ingredient list. I know it's not
Absolutely.
I know it's not legal.
No.
But they just say purple, sugar,
That's
water.
bold. No, purple high fructose corn syrup.
No, purple
Right.
sugar water, because that's just pure
Sugar's
Kool-Aid.
expensive. Nigga. You got money for sugar now?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, you got a job. The rest of us, though, high fructose corn syrup. Sir.
When has anyone ever actually gone out of their way to buy high fructose corn syrup?
I was about to say, I don't know, can you buy that in bulk
I ain't
somewhere?
never bought that shit.
And how cheap is it if you buy it in bulk?
I have no
can
idea,
see
man.
like, what, 4 gallons?
God damn, nigga.
$4?
That's too much.
$1 a gallon of fructose
Kid.
corn. Someone find that out for me. I'm interested.
Let me see if this one will work.
Shit.
Hey, time out. That was a good one. That was unnecessary.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
fence is okay. Fence is done.
All we got from
How
this-
come you made me quit football?
I was
Darth Rabbit, yes, we did watch the Game Awards, and that's what we're talking about Thursday. So come back to Anime Excellence on Thursday if you want to hear our opinions on the Game Awards. I thought it was a fantastic year,
Really?
except for one little thing.
Astrobot one.
No, Astrobot's fine.
Played it.
I know.
So before we get into all the NFL topic, we actually are a very college-heavy show here today for the first time ever. First,
It's interesting.
what?
It's interesting.
It is interesting. I'm sad you weren't here last week. We were talking
Y'all talk
about
about
the
Travis
playoffs.
Hunter's girlfriend?
We are.
And
That
we
is
are.
a,
That's
that is
a
a
topic
topic.
Yeah,
today.
yeah. He
That's what I'm
literally,
saying.
look, he literally wrote "dirty debutante."
Hey, look, disclaimer. Like, it's going to sound bad, but it's really not. Like, you know?
No.
It's gonna sound
That's
bad.
gonna sound a little.
It's going to sound bad out of context.
Now I need to have a little bit of a context here.
You big
Like
time
what?
context.
Like what?
Go to any one of our shows except for the ones Jordan's on, and they're always super supportive.
We're allies.
Supportive of what? Exactly.
Women.
This isn't about being anti-women, bro.
We don't want anyone to get confused.
We don't want
here.
anyone to get confused.
'Cause I'm-
We support women. We
Yeah.
hate dirty debutantes. That's what we
That's the thing.
Why do you speak?
He ain't wrong.
Hey!
Anyway,
First porno I ever saw. Trivia question. What's the first porno Tommy ever saw?
if you remember
Dirty
that on our
debutantes.
last show,
Hey.
you can get sent one of the lights from in here because
Everything must go.
everything must go. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I wanted to talk about NIL for just 1 second because this
Yeah.
affected my college, and we got our first 5-star recruit ever.
Who?
Mika Hudson was his name.
What
Who
position?
the fuck is that?
Well, he was in high school last year, so
Oh my
that's
God.
he was a
It's
freshman.
like the velvet bag, just as a can.
So, so Micah Hudson said, "Hey, I'm gonna hit the transfer portal if you don't meet these requests. I'm the only 5-star recruit your college has ever had, so you're gonna pay me this, or I'm leaving."
What player? What college he told us to?
Texas Tech.
Is he a quarterback?
He is a wide receiver.
He said,
Okay.
"Run your pockets."
Okay.
So, this was what he said he wanted, and we didn't pay him this. We don't know if Texas A&M did, which is the college that he's going to.
They did.
Let's see the
did.
demands.
But for in this season, which granted he was still a freshman, he caught 3 passes for 80 yards.
And he's a 5-star recruit. Oh, his
He's-
freshman year this year.
Yeah, but his freshman, like his high school rating, he's a 5-star recruit.
Right. But he said his freshman year he caught 3 passes for 80 yards.
Yeah,
It's
Pull up
not
this
great,
nigga's demands.
is it?
I want to hear this list.
700K, 700K wired up front.
Ooh.
1-year deal.
Separate NIL deal for 3 cars for family members to sign immediately. A personal driver with a Cadillac.
Keep it up.
Going.
No, stop! Don't change it.
Yeah.
We want to read it.
Hotel
Family
hotel and travel arrangements paid for each game for up to 10 family members.
Keep going.
Tickets
don't take it
and
off.
costs paid for.
Medical injury time off and playing time.
Oh, Micah Hudson. Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
I think I speak. Wait, keep it up.
Keep it up.
It said medical injury, time off, and playing after injury determined only by Micah and his family. And he's Micah.
Yeah.
So he's speaking in third person.
Yes.
I think I speak for Mark when I said, "Nigga, please." Texas Tech will not be paying no bullshit like that.
Hell
Like, what
no.
type
Nor
of shit
should
is
they.
this?
No,
Nor
time out.
should they.
Also put up the thing. Like, and I don't like this first comment. The libs ruined the game I love. No, shut up.
Fuck outta here.
These kids are gonna get paid.
But I'm surprised.
This is a little much.
But I'm surprised that no other 5-star recruit has.
We don't
done
know
anything
what
like
they're-
that.
we don't. Well, Texas Tech is a smaller college.
no, I'm just saying
I
in
don't know what
general.
Texas A&M, UT. I don't know what Alabama is playing their
I mean, if
players.
it's out in the open like this, I don't think they would do it.
Hell no.
No.
Texas A&M would. Like they some
No,
hoes.
okay,
They'll pay whatever to lose.
So let's say. Can you pull up the list again, please? Okay. So out of this, you
let's
wouldn't
say
get
What's
shit.
too much?
You don't get anything.
3 cars for family members.
3 cars.
SUV, Cadillac, and what was
With
the
the
other one?
driver.
Personal driver.
He said personal driver with Cadillac SUV from Micah from spring practice through end of season. Why?
No, actually, here you go.
Bitch, walk.
No, time out. What I would agree to is that personal driver piece. 1 car.
No, we're not.
No, not to this person, but just in general. 1 car. Reason being, because Georgia proves these niggas should not be driving. Exclusively. Pay for them cars.
Yeah.
But you ain't getting. You caught 3 passes for 80 yards. Now,
What did
granted,
hold it. Did he play one game? Was this one game that he did?
Sorry, 8 passes, 123 yards, as averaging 15. But keep in mind, this is college. All these dudes are averaging 13 and stuff like that against harder schools.
Clearly he didn't play much.
He didn't play much.
But he got
So he might be worth it.
Well, he is a good 5-star recruit, but it still comes down to
that's a we're betting on you deal, not a you proved it deal.
Yeah, that's a straight up we're betting.
I'd be like,
deal.
you get fine if you're the number one receiver in the country, you still wouldn't get all this shit. But if you're the number one receiver in the country, you can talk to me.
Are you a quarterback and are you good? If that you might get that if you're a quarterback. Why? Who the fuck is throwing to him at A&M or Texas Tech?
Oh, and so the Bear Morton was okay, but Texas A&M is a running team. I didn't even factor that into account.
They have terrible quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Texas A&M.
I didn't even factor that, and I actually became a factor when I was playing the fucking video game because I made a running back, and I was like, why do I keep going to passing schools? I'm an idiot for doing this.
Right.
So they're making that decision in real life with real money at this point.
Of course.
He's getting paid. Like and no, that it was. I'm fine if you a baller getting paid your pay. Just like first of all, a lot of these demands are just outlandish, just stupid. If you want. First of all, the money you're making, you can buy all of the things you just asked for. So stop being stupid.
But the crazy thing is that you're making those demands, and even after being in your first game or whatever game at Texas A&M, you only had 8 passes for 123 yards. Like,
no, that was at Texas Tech, right?
Texas A&M, right? Or
No, that was
A&M?
at Texas
he hasn't gotten it.
Oh, he hasn't gone to Texas A&M yet, but he was at Texas. Yeah, he's not worth that.
No.
No,
No.
you got to show out.
Yeah.
No, like if you really want, like he's short-sighted because smart kids will be like, I need to go to the NFL. Like that's got to be in your head, especially with this NIL shit. I think that's now going to be a challenge for him.
Well, there's a
If
lot
you
of
want to go to like the NFL, you need to go to a 5.
the thing is,
you need
like,
to go to a top 5 school.
to be in the NFL, you're the elite of the elite.
Yeah.
So if you're
how
Alan
confident is
Bowman,
this kid?
well, I don't know if you know, Alan Bowman took over at Texas Tech when Patrick Mahomes retired. He just retired this year. He's been in college though. Patrick Mahomes has 3 Super Bowls or whatever the other time.
Same quarterback.
Same quarterback.
Wow.
Alan Bowman. He's in Oklahoma State though, but he's been in college since Patrick Mahomes went to the Chiefs.
Jesus. Patrick Mahomes had a whole other contract.
Yeah.
God damn, man.
And
He's just
it's
been
a lot
cruising
of
on grad
30-year-old
school.
quarterback.
How does he work?
I don't know how that aspect works.
It's a lot of Bo Nixes out there.
Well, that's another thing where, like, so I really liked Diego Pavila at Vanderbilt. That dude is also on his 6th year of college.
Yeah.
Like, and he's blaming it on, like, I lost 1 year to COVID and 1 year to injury, and then, like, so he'll probably
COVID tax. That's how they've extended their time.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if Diego can make it in the NFL, but it does make a lot of sense to stay at
Clean up while you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if these dudes know they're not good enough, I guess. But that's too much.
But that's too much.
That's too much. You ask for too. You got too greedy. Too greedy.
There's too many players in college. Like my thought process is, there's too many, probably just equally as good players in college, even if they're slightly worse.
At wide receiver.
At wide receiver, especially, or too many hungry people would be like, I'll take a fraction of that.
You're not gonna win a championship with this dude if you don't have a good quarterback. So what the fuck, you know?
Well, what at least Texas did for the transfer portal was like, cool, we're not going to pay you, and we're either number 1 or number 2 in the portal this year because we just got every defensive and offensive lineman that we could out of the portal.
My whole thing is, if Marvin Harrison Jr. didn't ask for it, you don't get it.
That's actually pretty good.
You know what I mean? That's the best you could be in college, of recent memory. So if you ain't that, then no, you don't get shit.
Well, from this very angry topic, I have a cute topic.
Okay.
I think it's really cool to go to the college playoffs. It's really cool.
I'm liking this 12-team.
I do too.
Situation, yeah.
Also, I didn't know that there's NFL on at the same time as the college playoff.
From December 20th to like New Year's, it's nothing but football.
NFL said,
Money.
y'all
It's a day
y'all
one.
thought we'd give a fuck about these kids?
The
fuck
Texans
these kids.
the Texans play the Chiefs at the same time as SMU is playing. I forgot UT. I think actually.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit. Oh, that's fucked up.
Wait, they're playing on Christmas Day?
No, they're playing on the 21st.
21st, then Christmas.
They have
Day.
the NFL didn't move their Saturday games. They never did. So there's 2 games
really
happening at the
one
same
Saturday and
They
one
really
on
did
Christmas
not
Day.
think about it, huh?
It's the same 4 teams, right?
time. And what?
With the Christmas games and the ones Saturday?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't follow the bracket. I'm just seeing this is what's going on
No,
Saturday.
that's the
and
schedule.
yeah.
Like Pittsburgh and Baltimore, I think is the one. I don't know. Yeah.
At the same time as I think
And then
Notre Dame plays
The
Northern
weekend,
India.
And then we reverse. To
Yeah.
where, it's KC, Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Texas play on Christmas.
That's next week.
You said on the 21st, right?
21st this Saturday.
and Christmas.
Wait,
It's wild.
what?
Yeah. We got a
But
Saturday.
remember,
game and a
Patrick
Wednesday.
Mahomes was complaining about playing 3 games in 11 days.
Because he's a hoe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's no, that's fine.
that's
I'm just
your
saying,
buddy.
there's certain teams that play on Sunday, and then 4 days later they're
If I'm a
playing on
multimillionaire-
college.
See, these multimillionaires don't get it. Shit, tell me to play for 3. Tell me to play 7 games in 7 days. I'm gonna play.
do it.
Well, you're a
millions.
rugby player. It's different.
If they can do it, shit. What the fuck are they complaining about?
Well, rugby players play 7 games in like a day.
That's what I'm saying.
Beat me up,
With
babe.
no pads. Come on.
But
Soft.
I think, just to take a sidestep, this is actually the coolest trophy that you could probably win in all of college. Not the best, most prestigious,
Yeah.
just coolest looking.
I want that one.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, that's the Pop-Tart. They literally opened it up, and it makes Pop-Tarts.
What?
Is
Yeah,
this-
you didn't see the
what is
Pop-Tarts
this a
pop out of the
trophy
football?
for?
It's for the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Shit, it does.
Oh my God, it's a toaster. That's dope. That is dope. Okay.
Yo, no, time out. I want that one. Hey, yo,
gotta-
coach, can I take a picture? You don't want to take a picture. You know what you want to do. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
They also, whoever wins the Pop-Tart Bowl, which I don't,
Lifetime supply Pop Tarts.
they get to pick which Pop-Tart mascot to eat this year.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
Where's the darkest one?
I think it's chocolate. Fudge Sundae is there.
I can't let no one get succeed, you know? Crab in a barrel. Even towards Pop-Tart.
Oh man,
Playing that bowl game. Yeah. That is interesting. Who's playing in that bowl?
we got to see what the swag bags are for some of these bowls.
I don't know how you
always-
find that out. We couldn't find it out before.
They used to always like have an article about which ones have which. I need to find.
Oh, Miami's going
To what?
You know
to the
what?
Pop-Tart Bowl.
Pop-Tart bowl.
Do they have MVPs in the bowl games?
These are the 3. So it's the mystery where you can pick these 2. These who will get eaten on Pop-Tart Day.
No, don't be hiding.
Yeah. Show your face.
But time out. Do they get
Hot for
MVPs in or are there MVPs in bowl games?
Yes.
Really?
I think that the Pop Tart Bowl should end with like the MVP being like, "Hey, you get to pick a Pop Tart flavor." I'd fight for that.
That would be cool.
I'd fight for that.
That'd be nice. They doing real extra shit. I didn't even know it was
now-
a Pop Tart bowl.
It
Why
only
is it a-
it only started last year.
I didn't know that happened.
It's Iowa State Cyclones versus Miami. That's a good game,
That is
honestly.
a good game, actually. I'd watch that. Yeah, it's gonna be some good college games.
Colorado has a bowl game, right?
Yep.
It's right here in San Antonio. I said if you wanted to go.
Alamo?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, who they playing?
BYU is playing Colorado.
Oh, Kelly, beat the fuck out of them. I'm all about that. I would actually see that game.
Wait, BYU, the Mormons versus that hood shit.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Hell yeah, I do too. It's the first black people these kids have seen.
They'll be like, we're drunk off of the 40s in the air. Are those alcoholic vapors?
BYU, one of 5 colleges that does not serve alcohol at their stadiums. I didn't know that till today.
Well,
Yeah.
of course, they can't drink.
That's why.
anything.
That's why they're about to be extra confused
And
when
they
they go to
soak.
San Antonio.
They soak over there. You've heard about this, yeah?
I've not heard of soaking. What's that?
You don't know what soaking
You know
is?
No.
what soaking is.
Are you kidding?
I'm not.
All the Mormons do it. It's all the rage.
What is so?
You're not. Now you gotta be familiar. That's surprising. That's
No,
so what
he's
they
lying.
do.
Is
Yeah,
this-
he is.
Is this a nigga thing?
Yeah, no, he knows. Well, George definitely fucked a Mormon chick. You know he had.
I've never even fucked out of my race.
Get out of here.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, clean up, sir. But no, it's when it's so. I don't know. Okay, whatever. It's penetration with no movement. So thus,
Is what?
penetration, no movement.
You just sit there.
You just sit there. If there's no friction, no movement, it's not sex. Thus, they're still virgins or whatever the whatever the fuck.
You
it
still
makes I know.
You still broke the hymen.
Doesn't matter. The church says as long as there's no friction, no strokes. You're good.
Broha knows what it is because
Well,
he's in fucking
it
Vegas.
has to be one stroke because you got to sit down and get up.
No, technically you don't have to
It's an
stroke
art.
anything. You
It's
have
an
to, like,
art form, Jordan. Like, nah, you don't have to.
What are you doing? Like moving your dick around the labia majora?
No, you can't.
You meditate,
Yeah.
basically.
I don't know what that. I don't. That's familiar. Unfamiliar to me.
Now, it was a cheat to where you would have a friend rock the bed.
That's what Broha just
Yeah,
brought
yeah,
up.
yeah.
And Quaking,
Yeah, yeah.
you get a friend to jump on the bed.
What is going
All
on?
these sites, bro.
Loopholes. These are
The
loopholes.
calculations so
on?
you can smash is crazy.
They got to do a lot.
on?
They got to do a lot for that. But yeah, that now you know what soaking is if you were not familiar.
No, I would.
What is going on? Man?
Visit Salt Lake City.
Or don't,
Or
really.
I wouldn't. It's becoming really popular, disturbingly. But yeah,
Well, it's because it's Purdy and you can fucking snowboard there, but I don't
I mean,
know.
that's not worth moving there, man.
No, you said visit.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I did say.
No, Utah's
You got
very, Utah's very pretty.
Sundance.
Salt Lake City's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
like it's
Have
like
you
because
been?
it's surrounded by mountains. I have for like a layover.
You were the only black face
and I've gone for like a debate
for
tournament.
miles. I bet.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's, yeah, that's.
I've got the power.
I mean,
They have a bunch of fun fact. Like they have a bunch because you're not like they don't drink a lot, so there's a bunch of and they don't do caffeine, but there's a lot of
don't.
soda.
It's
bars.
now a thing because Mitt Romney approved it.
They do a
That's a
lot.
true story. I shit you not. That yeah.
They there's a lot of like soda parlors and whatnot. Because I'm gonna tell
So
you straight
it's
up.
like when you can't drink and you go smoke hookah, they go to the soda pop place.
So
Essentially, yeah.
basically, the biggest thing is, I don't know if you've been around a lot of Mormons before, but shout out to my Mormon homies. The
you
vice
have
of
any?
yeah, I do. The vice of preference. If you've ever seen them around sugar,
Oh, they go. ape shit.
it's like I'm like, bro, how are you
Like
able to
cocaine.
consume
Yeah.
that much sugar?
It's nothing but big gulps.
I'm like, where does it go?
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild over there.
I ain't going to Utah.
I don't
anytime soon.
recommend it.
Scratch that off the list.
Yeah, you should. It's not for you.
If they want to be virgins for the rest of their lives, that would be like a big business idea to just sell dildos in Utah.
I'm pretty sure it's got to be a big market.
It got to
there,
be a
right?
big market.
It's
Just get you a
gotta be.
dildo.
We got this is a Blackexcellence top. It really ain't, but we can make it one.
Wow.
We got a deep dive.
What's so black
That's a
about
good
that?
point.
What's
It
so-
ain't black. It's nothing.
We're one
Three black
top.
dudes
We're,
talking about
we're
dildos
one
in
topic
Utah.
away from a very heavy Black Excellence topic.
Oh,
so we got a pit stop before that.
Okay.
The pit stop is the Heisman Trophy.
Hey, is that going to lead to another thing?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah. So the Heisman was awarded this
It's
week.
crazy. Doesn't happen often. What happened? It's Saturday.
No,
night.
it's not. It was just some people felt like there was a little bit of a controversy with Ashton Genty not winning. Ashton Genty won the fan vote.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton Genty was number one in rush attempts, rush yards attempted, yards from scrimmage, rushing touchdowns from scrimmage, and total points. Travis Hunter was not number one in any category.
But solid on
Wait a
both.
minute.
I have a question about that.
Wait
'cause
a
I don't know
minute.
about that one.
Wait a minute.
Because actually, that kind of
Yeah,
sounds cool. Was I
that's-
that dude?
Yeah.
Was I that dog in my past life?
What?
Like, cause
You didn't know this?
No, I didn't know. That was-
No, it's very
Mormon
true.
logic says
Yeah, no,
that dark skin is a result of how you behave in your past life.
Yes,
I
no,
must
wait,
have been
we're
a real big
evil as fuck. They
motherfucker
do
back in
not-
the day.
It's the most racist religion on the planet.
That's
Probably not on the
crazy.
planet, but in the U.S. for sure. Yeah, no, they do not like black people in the Mormon community. That's why I was like,
So if I pray more, do I like get more light
you wonder
skin?
why I
You
shit
become
on them so
you
much.
become
That's the reason. Fuck
you become
them.
what Uncle Ruckus prayed for.
But like outside of like
I'm confused.
a handful of people, like
You need to check
being
your
super
Mormon.
white is not good either.
According
Like
to
people
them, it
hate
is.
they
Look.
don't worship gingers.
If you want to know the history of Mormon, like the best one I know of is the South Park episode. It explains it. It was just a dude like in the 1800s that just came up with a cult, and now it's Mormonism. Honestly, that's what it is. So sorry, Mormon. That's
You're good.
what your religion is.
So I'm gonna have to infiltrate.
Yeah. You in enemy territory. You
Yeah,
didn't even
Rakeen
know.
is bringing up the stats.
But yeah, I mean, what records did he break?
I think
Whose record?
no,
did
he's
he
200 yards from the all-time rushing record.
Oh well, that's
Season's
200.
over.
That's 200 yards.
break? Season's over.
No, it's not. He's
Does
got
it still count?
he's
He's
yes,
still in he's in
yeah.
the playoffs, so it counts.
Okay.
Does it?
Yes.
I was about to say, I thought
I thought
and
it was
also
still
keep
going to
keep in mind he sat most second halves.
Really?
Yeah,
That's on
I didn't
them.
know that.
but that's
I mean, that's still on them then.
That's
That
on-
is still on them. 'cause
that's
he
on the
coulda
coach
blew
being
the
like,
shit
we don't
out
want
of the
our
water. Yeah,
bell cow to get injured.
got to make sure he's good for that draft. But yeah,
No, that's
is their
that's why I
fault.
said it's hard to. So it's
so he was
basically-
better than even his numbers. Said.
no.
Yes.
Like Ashton, this is not to take anything away from Ashton Genty, but what Blankman, yeah, Blankman's. What's up? Yeah, he was a good corner, and corner stats are not really often kept. There's a lot of considerations when you're balancing act. Like
Yeah.
motherfucker was playing.
He wasn't shut down.
Playing like
Yeah.
150 plays.
Both sides of the ball.
Like
man.
that's a hard thing to fight
He may
against.
not have been great, but he was very good at both of those.
No, he was great at both of those.
Okay.
I mean, still being like, people are like, oh, he was sixth. I was like, doing all of this and playing both sides of the ball is a hard
It's
thing to
a
do.
hard thing to do.
17th in interceptions.
They're rare. That's a football play.
It's a
That's just
football
a
player.
football play. A really good one. That's rare.
I mean, either way, either choice is good. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
I
like,
would've been good
I don't
either
think
way,
there's. I
too.
don't think there's any like I would have.
No
I would have
wrong
looked.
answer here.
Yeah, I would have looked at. I would have looked at both of them and been like, cool. I was just happy I wasn't going to do a quarterback. That's cool.
I mean, well, none of them
yeah.
deserved it.
Agree.
No,
Agree.
Cam Ward did.
3 years.
No, I'm kidding. He just looked like he didn't care, and I like.
3 years.
I love that.
But the fact it was 3 years and all brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah.
Yeah, all three Heismans the past couple of years have
love
been,
that.
I won't say three, but all past Heismans. So yeah, 3 years in a row, been black folks.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to hear that. That's all that matters
love
to me.
it. I love seeing
That's
that.
a Blackstone's topic.
There you go.
Now bring it on. Come on.
Yep.
Come on.
That's what we're here
Come
for.
on.
Yeah, he won. Congratulations, Travis.
Woo! Go ahead, Travis.
You got a
Do
problem,
you have
sir.
do you have the video?
I never found the video. I just found the video of her getting mad at the picture taken.
Yeah,
Oh,
pull
really?
that
You
one
didn't
up.
see Dion having to make her get up to?
Oh yeah, I saw that one too.
Well,
But I didn't see.
one?
I saw some photo that I read a story. I just
him
never
getting-
found the story
Her
of
getting mad at the autograph session?
her. Travis goes in for a kiss, and she's like, "I just heard a story. I didn't find that video though."
All right, show us what you got.
If it's her character,
We're like, nah. No, so I got questions and statements and things about this situation because I can tell you. I think all of us in the room
Yeah.
can tell you what we see when we see him. But
What's that one on the end?
But the circumstance, I'll take the stage. Circumstance is, as Travis Hunter continues to get a considerable amount of spotlight, he does have a significant other in the equation.
Nah.
And with his significant other in the equation, his girlfriend. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding her. She's been getting a lot of
a lot of
focus
attention.
for a variety of different reasons.
Dion had to tell her to get up.
Now I say, okay. Now time out. Who wants to start? Let's start.
Who wants to introduce the topic? At the
I
very
just
least?
did.
Just did.
Okay.
You weren't paying attention to me.
You didn't name names or anything like that. Okay, so Travis Hunter.
I did.
Okay.
You literally.
What's the name of his girlfriend?
I don't know her.
We don't know her.
Yeah. I think it's Lena. Lena.
I
Is
can
that
tell
right?
you.
Well, yeah. No, people.
Play that video. Just play it out.
All right,
Is this a compilation?
it's a compilation.
Yeah. The
Bet.
fact that you have a compilation of this
It's
shit.
very helpful.
You see that. Travis Hunter's girlfriend has come under fire again after social media noticed her odd behavior at the Heisman Trophy ceremony on Saturday night. The Colorado Star beat the other three finalists, Cam Ward, Ashton Genty, and Dylan Gabriel, to be named the 90th Heisman on the back of his exploits for the Buffaloes in 2020.
Pause. Woo! That's awesome. All right, keep it playing.
What happened? He's a what?
90th Heisman.
As Deion Sanders was seen making her stand up after the cornerback charged wide receiver heard his name called. Ever eagle-eyed, fans noticed Leanna needed to be told to stand up and was the first person to sit down after
Now that's just one, and that actually wasn't the one that threw me off.
No, that me either. That's a small one compared
No,
to the other thing.
because I said, look,
No, it's one that solidified.
yeah,
it for me.
it was the one at the event. It was
The
at one-
autograph
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's what did it for me,
but,
too.
But I said, hey, there's circumstances where I can imagine, I can imagine a situation where your girl's probably like, oh, it's his focus, like his family
Yeah.
standing, like, let me not
That
take.
one can easily be.
Yeah. that other one, I said,
Nah, man.
yo.
No, that's fully exposed. Is
Yo.
what that is. That's fully exposed.
Oh, that's
a
bad.
problem.
I didn't see this clip, but I mean, just by the headline.
Yep, that's the one.
Man, his vibe is off at that point.
Yeah, no. So time out. Jordan,
embarrassing, man.
Jordan, before I go in, are you contemplating? What's you contemplating?
I mean, I'm looking at that clip and I think, maybe they had a long day, and she's like, "I'm ready to go home," but you have to understand this is going to be happening for the duration of your
Foreseeable
relationship.
future, yeah.
He's going to be stopped quite a bit. And I know you may have an Instagram page and do beauty makeup and shit, but nobody give a fuck about you. They care about your man. Support your man. And this is going to be happening quite a bit. So you best to get used to if you want to stick around and get them coins.
I was about to say, she's trying to reap the benefits.
And you better do well in reaping them benefits because
Shit.
I'm telling you right now, if you continue to do this, you will be gone. He's going to have another
He's going to have
replacing you.
options.
He has to wake up from that, though.
Was it?
He has to wake up from it, true.
Was it,
'Cause he's deep in the hole right now.
Yeah, 'cause-
No pun intended.
So what I see is a brother, and I don't know if he's had other girlfriends
young
before
man.
this.
He's a young
but
man.
you can
Yeah.
definitely tell it's like, oh,
I don't think he has. Honestly.
this is the one that, like, hey, everybody has that first girl or that girl. You're like, oh, she could have, kicked me in the throat. I would have been like, oh, it's okay. You get caught. You get caught. Takes a little bit to wake up from it, but you get caught. Now, I always get to the simple thing of,
Night, bro, huh?
I'm not, like, I tell you, I'm not a celebrity. I'm not someone who's super famous. But I'm not
As they
going.
always seem to do.
Ramen, yeah.
They cheer. But my girl is my big, like, is my biggest supporter. Sometimes my biggest op, but mainly my biggest supporter. And I will say, hey, my family's super supportive, all those kinds of things. But I know Michaela believes in me fully to that extent. And if I'm a millionaire, I don't think it's crazy for me to be like, hey, yo, if my girl was a millionaire, you better see me. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Woo!
No, you
I'll be the first one
You
out.
don't be like a black father at graduation.
Hell yeah, we made it.
That's my girl.
Around.
I'll be sitting there like, it's like,
Wow.
that's my check.
But no, listen.
That's-
No.
but
You know
that's-
why? You'll be like that anyway because you love your girl.
But
I'd be
you
like that
supportive.
because you naturally react to those things because you genuinely are happy for them. I've not seen that at all from her.
Maybe it just
Matter of fact,
hasn't-
she said he wasn't her type in the first place.
He wasn't her type?
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
which was something you didn't have to put out there
You didn't have to say
online on the
that
interwebs.
at all. He wasn't my type. What made him your type?
Money, fame.
Of course, contracts.
I mean, look,
Is that story
endorsements.
about him dropping her at a party and just being out there for a long time, but then once the party was done, he went and took her home?
Yeah, because he
Is that
doesn't.
actually
Yeah, that actually came from the girlfriend as well.
She
She
talks
said
a
that?
lot.
Is there a clip that said that?
And I'm Hispanic, so I have
Jesus.
tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink. Or
God, Twitch, why did you ban that word?
I know. Yeah. We all thinking it. Nope. I know. That's why I said I really listen, man.
He is
honest
such
to God,
a pimp.
I think this is honestly his first girlfriend. Because all the moves he's making are the moves I made back when I was younger.
No,
when
he's
I
like-
got into like that.
Because
you know,
he's like,
the one
he.
you described.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just that.
Get
It's
kicked in the.
it's bro. It's sickening. It's disgusting to watch.
It's hard to watch because
A,
we know.
girl,
we
you
get it.
could have gone to the grave with that, and no one would have talked to you otherwise.
Like,
B,
keep shit in house.
Travis, don't. Travis, you ain't an Uber. You're rich.
You got endorsement.
Well,
you had a podcast on
he's
Bleacher
rich
Report.
now. During that time,
He was rich.
He was getting UIL money.
he was
NIL
getting
money.
EBT money. Let's be honest.
If that was during, I don't know if she transferred with him from Jackson State, but I'm not sure. But I don't know where they met.
He came from Jackson State. I don't know how long they've been dating.
But let me tell you straight up.
You better wear a condom. Get your tubes tied.
No. Oh yeah.
Get your two.
Put them in a knot until you ready to unknot them.
Put them in them little Boy Scout knots. Absolutely.
But
Tie them tubes up.
no. If
He's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
He is in trouble.
If Taylor Swift out there cheering like she ain't got more money than her man, you ain't ready for an NFL level support. If Sierra out there, you got so many people. Those are celebrity examples.
Even just regular.
But even what is it,
What?
Cooper Rush's wife? Be like, she be
Jared
trying
Goff's chick.
to go to every game.
Yeah, supportive.
He's
All
trying
of
to
them.
go to every game. And
Every last one of
And
them
Cooper
have.
Rush is the person who's like, I remember the story from back in the day. Cooper Rush is the type of person who's like, hey, that's a lot of money. You ain't got to come with me. You ain't got to travel with me.
You know what? I'm a DM
All of
number.
them bringing up athletes with white wives.
I said Sierra.
He didn't say Sierra. No, look, I got
She
one for
white.
you. I got a
I
great.
said Sierra.
I got a great example for you. For a wife that did not like her husband playing football, but yet was still supportive, at least for the cameras, Giselle.
What is it? Simone
Simone
Biles.
Biles is
She thinks her man
gung-ho.
is fantastic.
She gung ho
And he's
about it. Always wearing the custom jersey.
and he's a cornerback.
A third stringer.
I don't know about that one. But maybe he is. That's
is.
unfortunate.
He played for Houston. He is.
But she's like, like, if you
shit is wild.
gotta be your man's biggest supporter, their biggest fan, their biggest comfort, their everything, and it's a hard job. I don't sit there and act like people try and say like it's easy to be a someone. It's like no, when they can't live the life that you might want to live for most of the year. They can't go
gotta
on
be
trips.
focused
They
in.
can't be
They
the
can't
plus
emotionally
one.
be there.
They can't
sometimes.
emotionally be
Yeah,
there.
Maybe-
They're beat up. You're worried about them getting hurt.
Maybe it hasn't hit her yet. Like she hasn't realized it yet. Maybe
I don't know.
maybe when that contract comes in and they're still
Nah,
together, maybe it'll
No,
hit her.
I feel like she thinks.
No, but
you know
that
what it
shouldn't
is?
be but that should be the wake up call. It's like why are you acting different now that everything's locked in?
Understandably
That's what
so.
she's gonna
I
say.
get it. I'm just saying maybe it just hasn't hit her yet. That's what I'm saying. And
Man.
I'm only doing the devil's advocate situation because I'm just trying to understand that mindset, that attitude that she has. But
It's a lack of maturity.
lack
That's
of
It's just
maturity.
a lack of maturity.
No, big time
and you
lack
can't
of
have a lack
maturity.
of maturity when you're trying to be a professional athlete. Point blank period.
She's going to be a distraction. She's going to be a problem. And you don't take. Look, teams are going to look at that shit. Don't think they won't. Like, is she a distraction? Is she going to keep you from doing what you need to
Because
do?
she's a distraction right
She's
now.
a big fucking distraction right now. She's taking the attention away from this man winning a Heisman as a fucking two-way player. The second time that's happened in history. That should be the story. That should be the headline. But no, the headline is her acting an ass at a goddamn autograph session.
And this is
Like, come on,
like,
man.
This is again. I'm not trying to. This ain't to throw shade.
I know that what got me too.
okay, hey man,
It was a good one.
Maybe
y'all
the
real
Black
funny
Slim's
today.
music was
Hey, on
apropos.
it today, man.
But no, it's just you need some like y'all. It's a hard thing to do. I think people give a lot of slight to women who are these plus ones in these circumstances, but it's not an easy thing to do. Hey, but you got to be able to lock it down, hold it down, and make sure because you're not. At the end of the day, I'm sorry, boo. You're not the focus. You'll never be the focus.
No.
And even when you think you'll be the focus,
He's the
you're
star
not
of
going to be
this.
the focus.
No,
He's
but
the
you know,
star. He's going to have the attention. You're in your life, there's going to be someone who's consistently shining brighter than you, and that's a hard thing to sit next to.
I have a general question.
Here's
Like, sorry, I didn't mean to cut
no,
you
no,
off.
you can.
At what point? When is the best time to find a significant other? And what I mean by that is, this young man, 21 years
seriously?
old. Seriously.
Okay.
21 years
that's a good
old.
question.
He's dating a young woman who seems to not recognize the significance of supporting your man. I get it. This man's probably going to be making millions in the NFL. If I'm making millions in the NFL, how can I determine if you're actually there for me or you're actually there
Well,
for the money.
No, I don't even know.
I don't know if
these
he's.
people
I don't know if
meet
he's
people.
asked himself that.
I
I mean,
being
you know
I
what?
think there's
You know
apps and services for like.
I was about to
the
say, you
super
know when
hyper-wealthy?
people say like Disney kids freak out because like they just grew up with so much attention and fame. I mean, that's basically what every NFL athlete has done. Like all of them were stars in high school.
Oh no, they're engaged. Break it off, nigga. Break it off.
They are engaged. You know that part?
Oh
I'm
no.
just like, how do you-
Stars in college that are like the centers of attention. Like I don't know about Colorado, but even at Texas Tech, for the stars that we had, they don't go to class. All their classes are online, so they don't have to.
It's not even distraction.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, some of them athletes are dumb. My sister went to graduate from UT. She went to school with Cedric Bench and said he was dumb as shit.
I heard that too.
He paid people to actually write papers for him.
Yeah. I mean,
So
no,
I
football is
get
the
that.
focus.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I know
Let me tell you,
prenup is very important.
No,
But athletes
but,
did the
but that's what I
class.
mean by I have no idea how to give these people advice on life when I can't fathom that life.
No.
Having my ego fed since I was
because
14.
I don't even think that's the case. Yeah.
I don't agree with that because I think that anybody can share the same experiences regardless of your financial status. I just think that
I'm not even caring about the financial status. I'm talking about everyone telling you you're the greatest since you're 14.
You see that part?
Man, I didn't-
yeah, but everybody goes through the same. Nigga, what?
I didn't bring that up.
Huh?
The money sign she has tattooed on her ring finger. I forgot to bring that part up to Jordan. On her ring finger, sir. She shut down. No, her OnlyFans is still active.
No, it's not.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No, she made a page, didn't
She
post
made a
anything
page. She
about it.
never posted, but she was thinking.
But I'm just saying that
So that
question.
doesn't matter, babe, 'cause I respect
Somebody in the
OnlyFans
chat
models.
brought
No,
up.
that's a hustle.
That's a great hustle. But yeah, no,
But
the
no.
money sign on the finger though is a sign. That's a red flag.
If an
no?
OF and you ain't posting,
Because
means you had
why do I need
plans.
to, TJ?
you had plans.
Why do I need to?
Oh, you backed up. That's totally fine.
I
But then
love
you
money.
delete it.
I love money.
Erase it.
I get it. I get. All I'm saying
You
is,
know,
at what point do you ask yourself that question? You know,
When do you find a partner? Well,
Someone's gonna have to come
Well, I
along
tell
and,
people all the time.
you know.
I mean, because I tell it from my experience. Hey,
Yeah.
people get engaged at different places in life.
Right.
Right. But in the simplest sense, there is no rush to throw a ring on anyone's
I say
finger.
30 years old.
that's what I'm saying.
I say
as a young
30.
person, I'm not rushing to get
Yeah.
engaged.
Look,
but
to answer your question, at 30 years old, I think you've learned enough. You know who you should know who
That's
you are.
fair.
Maybe,
But
maybe
but
not.
but there's nuances, right?
And you're smarter.
I think if it's someone who if it's a if it's a high school through first years of professional and y'all rock.
right,
Yeah, no, don't
you
get
get in it for the
break up
ride.
with 'em.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
like
Some
if,
LeBron shit, you know?
but if you met them in college, you met them, let's say even
After
halfway
the
through
NIL
college,
money?
After the NIL money? Oh no, you got a little bit before I start thinking about that kind of thing.
Right.
We gotta put you through not put you through the fire, but put you through the actual experience. I don't even know how my life's gonna be. Right? But at the end of the day, it's like, and I don't want them, like, hey, date, be happy. We want to be supportive of these relationships. But there's so many more examples of, like, super decked out supportive and everything. And the problem is, and I feel bad for her in the sense of, even if she comes out and tries to flex out going forward, it's going to be like it's only because you got put on blast. And sometimes there's a part of you that's like, hey, hey, you had to get course corrected. But there's also a part of it that's like, people aren't going to think it's genuine if she tries to move forward like that. But
she also has to recognize that people are only recognizing you because of him. You're not the center of attention no longer in this relationship.
and you'll never be.
And you will never be at this point. Your life has changed forever. If you're going to be with this man, yes, be supportive. But your life is going to change forever. Now that this man has won the Heisman, that contract is going to be big. Your life is no longer.
And that's not always the case. Like if you're and hey, look, she could do some great things. I mean, hey, like there's Simone Biles case, and there's sometimes there's people who are Haley Stanfield, right?
She can be Aisha.
yeah.
She can be Aisha Curry.
Yeah, like
she can be like that.
Like there's people who get to level up like that, and I think it's actually I think it's interesting because I think NBA you tend to have the trend of like those who've stuck with their high school girlfriends for a considerable length of time. NFLs, you don't hear about wives too much.
Which I don't get. That's crazy.
Well, in
You
the-
sticking
in
with
the
your high school
NBA
girlfriend.
Well, in the NBA, you're
Jordan,
in the NBA by like what 19
fuck.
most of the time.
Say what?
You're in the
You gotta do
NBA
what,
by
1
like
year college now?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're in the NBA like
20, yeah.
2 years, right?
1 year.
No, it's 2.
It's 2 now.
It's 2 years.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
2 years. Well, shit. Yeah, like 20.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's just because you're fast tracked a little bit
Yeah, it's true.
more.
They know early on.
And
Basketball players, you know.
But
early
I
on.
mean, the whole time that this was coming up, because I don't know enough to like judge or give people advice. I do have the meme in my mind of like when Russell Wilson got drafted, and his high school or college girlfriend was like right there cheering him on,
Yeah.
and he dumped her for.
Yeah. I mean, she played a part. She did great. You know, she did.
She tried her
It's something
best.
else. Yeah, like look, like not all. women are
sometimes
out
you
to
don't
get
win,
you.
but
Yeah, someone just there to rock with you to rock with you, and so yeah, like Russell Wilson is his ex-wife.
but
you know?
but
Sometimes that happens too.
all I can say
Sometimes Sierra
is
comes around.
all I could say is Dion, please get in his ear, tell him, hey, better prenup, tell you shut up, and
Dion don't help him. No one can.
Cause, and also and look, no matter what type of relationship you're in, I always tell you, oh, she was trying, she was trying.
Look like a Verizon ad.
But that said, you know, hey, look, you just gotta approach. I think people don't, and maybe it's just a thing that I see and notice, and it's something I've always stood firm by. People think marriage is this lightweight thing. It's not. It should feel like something that is earned and something y'all both work towards and something that you're both on the same page for, because not everyone's aligned to marriage. That's totally fine too. That said, especially if you're someone with a spotlight and you're someone who has that should be an extra consideration. I think a lot of celebrities and people who are at the forefront of media have normalized just divorces being a thing and normalized, and it's like, hey,
Celebrities never stay married.
yeah, and I'm like, you never stay married. So it's like, oh, cool. If the relationship doesn't work out, I can just no. You don't have to marry that person, and if you don't need to, because ultimately,
Wouldn't be smart.
it would be smarter.
Yeah.
But if you have to, make sure that prenup is tight. And if you're not, and this is for anyone who's getting married. Hey, look, a prenup's helpful in all circumstances. Even if you it's not something to doubt your partner. I support prenups for everybody. Mainly because I think that it's important for everyone to have control over discussions and conversations. B, it secures you, and I think that people only think of it as marriage. It also makes sure that everything's set up correctly if there's any death or other considerations that happen in your relationship. And if it's something that you don't need when you come down the line, or you guys are breaking up amicably,
Yes.
you don't need.
I've never seen this clip before.
Damn, I'm talking. You can search up these clips down the line. Out here cutting me off when I'm having a genuine
Trying to help
conversation.
And to add on to TJ's point, get a vasectomy.
We're having a vasectomy giveaway.
I don't know if we can
but-
afford to
but-
get that.
No. Don't get a vasectomy
But
because
seriously,
it's hard to
even
turn
if you
around
break up
later on.
even if you break up amicably, what that thing does for you is certainly set you up in a stage where it's like, hey, if everything's all good and y'all decide to, at least you guys have some groundwork and framework that's there, and ultimately everyone has a prenup whether you have one or not. It's either you decide it or the government decides it. So I mean, I don't trust our law system one bit. Hey, look, it's something that I'm super open about. I'm like, hey, look, I
don't trust you.
even if you have $0.
Just do it.
Not bad. She has
No.
one scheduled in February.
Yep. If
There you go. No, so my thing.
Wait a minute, Badgie, how old are you?
He's like 28, 29, I think.
Oh, okay.
locking it up.
Well, no, because getting vasectomy at a young age.
Use code MEX20 to take that
Right.
left nut.
Here's the thing. Who else is giving vasectomy giveaways? Someone tell me.
Functioning like a mutt. So 33. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair then. Yeah.
But yeah, no, my thing is she lacks self-awareness. That's for sure.
It's like it's self-awareness, and I can't be with someone who likes
No,
self-awareness.
that's a big. It's not even a red flag.
Wait,
it's a
wait.
fucking red searchlight.
Optics.
Can we see
Yeah.
this clip, nigga?
But no, the last thing on, I guess, is just that
Well, there's two more things.
we got two more.
Well, no, just about this. So one clip, somebody
Yeah.
brought up CD Lamb and his girlfriend.
Oh
during
yeah,
the draft.
yeah. That one is like
I
he
don't
took
even
that phone
remember this.
away.
I didn't remember it either.
I remember that distinctly.
You're not touching that.
Well, that was his phone?
Yeah, that was his phone.
And why did she try to take it?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I don't think we ever got an answer to that because this is
Never
ESPN.
And if this didn't tell you that CD was going to be a stud in the league,
Well, on the other end of the equation, I haven't seen.
We are
this
not
clip.
in pre-show.
Yeah, he was mad.
Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life.
Pause. First of all, oh no, that's someone who ain't ever have a girl. That's a
I told you.
That's a
It's
more
more
What
than
did
that.
I tell
It's more
you?
than that. Why do you need to feel like you need to address it?
You
Let
don't
it
need
be.
to talk about
You don't
it
need
at
to
all.
talk
You don't
about
see
it.
Patrick Mahomes. His wife's off.
Bro, Patrick
on a
Mahomes be
completely
like,
different-
no, Patrick Mahomes be like, if you related to me, you're on your own.
Ain't brought it up. Never brings it up.
Never talks about his
Never
brother,
talks
even
about
though
it.
his brother be getting into some shit. Night, Badgie. But I'm just like,
Good night,
why
Badgie.
did you feel like you need to address this? Leave it alone.
No, like he said, that is a man who's never had this before.
Oh,
if she
never-
moves like she has him wrapped around her finger, like that's how she moves. Like it doesn't matter. Yeah, he's gonna go to the league.
He
I'm
pussy
still
whip.
good. I'm still the priority. You know,
He pussy whip. I got you.
I didn't want to say it.
Why you talking? Also, sir, why y'all talking about my girl? You're a celebrity. Get used
You
to
fool.
people talking
Yeah.
about
Podcast,
everything.
nigga, what
You
are you
lucky.
talking about?
You lucky you in Colorado because New York would have ate your ass
Man.
up, motherfucker.
Brooklyn with a curse.
Curb
Would've got
stomp that
him. Would've got
motherfucker.
him, yeah.
Bruh, you're gonna be talking about this as long as you with her.
Yep.
He
Okay.
might be
This
in New
is
York
a-
next year.
This is a story. You remember what was his name? Mantateo?
Yeah.
This is another similar Mantateo, so she's real. But
No,
you know
this
what I
ain't no
mean?
man's, I tell you.
No, I mean the imaginary
He's not
girlfriend.
chasing pussy.
He was.
I never saw.
Mantateo was, but it just wasn't real.
Yeah.
But I give a shout out like to what you said. What is it? South Side. Thank you. South Side. They both need media training.
Man, they must
both
don't
need
have
media
that in
training.
Colorado.
They need media training. They need to be able to sit down and understand how to navigate it. I think everybody.
That's all that too.
I think everybody needs the. How do I put it? I think everybody needs the social media content creator burn through where comments light your ass up.
That should
You
be
get
a
used
part
to
of
it.
the program.
You think oh shit, we're not even a super large podcast. And we've gotten toasted, roasted in other ways, always to Sundays. You just gotta be able to not address every single thing. Of course, you can have those things. And hey, shout out, defend
Absolutely.
defend your girl on the things that should be defended.
yeah,
If
there
it's
you
not,
go.
I mean, shoot,
Yeah, we're not telling you not to defend your woman, which just like
you should have come on.
pick
and been
your
like-
battles.
Been like, oh,
You know what I mean?
what you think
Come
about?
on.
What you think about your girl doing that whole thing?
Yeah. I don't know. That's her business.
I'd be like, she can
I'm
speak
getting
on it
ready-
if she wants to.
I'm getting ready for the NFL season. I'm declaring all the, you know.
I mean, I haven't.
Come on.
I don't.
South Sibs, thank
I
you.
don't see a lot of Patrick Mahomes interviews, but every time they ask him questions, he just seems dead on the inside, kind of thing.
He is.
Yeah.
Because he is.
Yeah.
But he knows how to
Oh,
handle
because
it.
Jackson sucked up the salt.
What do you? Because I remember they asked him like about
The whole family,
the puppet,
Marcos.
the puppet or whatever that the
Yeah.
Raiders had, and he's like, I get handled. What
South
gets
Sip,
handled.
this ain't BET, nigga. What the This ain't VH1.
This is not the
I
black
love the hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah, boy, man.
I know what I got. I know my girl.
Say Ruby and Pepper.
Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to deal with me.
5 years. Okay, pause.
Y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all.
Pause. Hey, shout out to
You sound
5
like-
years.
you sound
That
like-
especially means you should be marrying her tomorrow.
Got the spirit of a black woman.
5 years means that was a high school girlfriend.
Yep.
Or right out of college girlfriend.
Real
Yeah, he's
close.
21. That was a high school girl.
That was a high school girlfriend. Sir.
Sir, there's so much vagina out there outside of this
That's
one.
not
That's
what
not even the point.
It's just a point of like.
Let's reference LeBron James. His wife, who is also his high school girlfriend. If she does not
Shameful.
meet that standard,
But no,
Ridiculous.
cut that shit off.
hey, look,
man.
this is
Start a new chapter in your life.
this is no.
You know what I mean? Because
and this is no fault to high school.
he doesn't look happy.
This also clarifies a few layers. There is and this is something to navigate. Usually with high school relationships, as you know, I've been exposed to some being the case, some not always, but usually, there is that layer of like interrelationship immaturity that's just prevalent because it's been the same person you've been with at
You
a
haven't
place where you
grown.
you haven't been
Since high
challenged or
school,
learned or
man.
something.
The thing-
you know what I mean?
The benefit of
so
not
much other women out there, man.
the benefit of not being
Jesus.
with your I was about to say stuck with your high school girlfriend. Being with your high school girlfriend
Stuck.
is that you grow. They stop each other from growing. When you do that, you're stopping each other from growing.
And
You're
that just
stopping
lets-
each other from learning about yourselves. And when that happens, that stunts maturity. Hence
That's
what
such
you see
maturity.
here. Yeah.
Such maturity on a certain front to where.
On both ends. Honestly,
And-
just look at him doing this shit.
And this is not a fault to say, hey, you could stick with your high school girl. I support that too.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's just
if
a matter
that's
of
what you
like,
want to do. That I don't recommend it personally, but if that's what you want to do, fine.
no, but if you do, because hey, there's a testament to y'all being like, scare.
No. You date someone else and you circle back.
No,
around.
that's not how that works.
No.
If that's
Once
the
I
case,
date up, I'm not dating down
what's meant,
again.
I don't do that either. But what's
no.
meant to be is meant to be. That's
What
I'll
I
put
mean
it
by that is like usually the maturity piece just comes down way later down the line.
Yeah.
And what and you know this is specifically applicable to high school girlfriends and high school partners, just because again you guys met at an immature age. You guys developed in a relationship. Your immature tendencies, even if you mature outside of the relationship, immature tendencies are going to come out because of hey look
They bring them out of each other.
yeah shit I've dated a bunch, but even I find new things in a long-term relationship. Like 5 years is a long time. 5 years, you still have different sorts of frameworks and arguments. We're like, damn, that's an interesting perspective.
But that's what I'm saying. 5 years in this relationship is not the same as 5 years at 25, 27,
No,
28 years
not
old.
at all.
Right,
So
that's
the
what I'm
level
saying.
of arguments is not going to be the same. I think all athletes should be single until they get to 27.
I agree.
Because
I got
I'm
it.
telling you right now, the level of maturity you get at this age right now is not going to be the same later on.
Can we be
I'm
honest?
just saying that.
I wouldn't even say you have to be single till you're 27, but I wouldn't get married till you're 27. I wouldn't even think about that.
That's a compromise.
I was about to say like
It's gonna
B.
look.
Magic Johnson.
I was actually thinking in my head
thinking
about
Wilt. I was thinking
all the NBA players that were dating porn stars for a while.
not
B-
dating.
B-
just
You mean
putting
Zion?
up
Stop
with-
just saying. Just say Zion.
Was it
3
just
times.
Zion? I thought it was
Zion.
more.
Zion.
Zion is I think getting married
slips
now.
Zion slips into porn stars.
Look, be a
left
hoe.
and right.
Be a hoe. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Be a hoe. Just be a hoe.
That man is. That's too much.
I don't think you
that's too
have
much
to be.
excess.
I don't.
Zion. It's
Yeah, I
food
don't.
and
I don't
women.
think you
That's
have to.
too much.
Only reason I say that.
Too much,
Only
man.
reason I say that is because you don't know who's plotting against you, so you got to be careful. But
Wear
that's
condoms.
Hey,
no.
Wear
come
condoms.
on.
No.
Wear
You
condoms.
know.
Wear condoms. And then double it up with a Glad wrap.
Bring your own. Bring your own. You only touch it.
The ones without hot sauce. But seriously, I like to think.
Take all the turkey basins out of the apartment.
But when I think of myself in my relationship in college, I think about myself in my relationships outside of college.
Yeah,
I think about
vastly
myself.
different.
I think about myself even if hypothetically I got into a relationship now. I'm a different person in every stage of the game. Different perspective.
That's what I'm
every
saying.
stage of the game.
You're making
man.
the point. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Be
too.
single.
I co-sign.
Be single for a while. Because I'm telling you now, the 5 years that they have right now is not going to be the same 5 years down the road.
No.
It's not.
And again,
wait
they
till
are
this man gets in the
stopping each other
NFL
from-
and gets on the road.
Yeah, they are stunting each other's growth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so, like,
just be
Especially
single.
if they acting like this, man. Because this won't change.
This is going to be minute
It's going
compared
to
to
get
later
worse.
on. Yeah, it's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse. Because, look, he's going to fuck up. Look, we can all
She going to have a
agree.
baby.
It's going to be an away game
23.
or some shit.
I mean,
I don't think that. I just think it's like he's gonna.
No, but that's going to cause a whole nother thing because that's the world of an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what it is. If not, he's going to get challenged. He's going to fail. Let's be honest. He's going to fail.
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think every athlete cheats. But
No, I know. The ones who,
I will.
of course. But, like, no, not
no
all. I
one's
didn't
looking
say all.
at you for advice.
Hey, I never said all. I said this nigga. He will
I don't think
because
he'll.
he's making videos.
Oh, wait.
You know what I mean?
Say? What was you saying?
I don't think he'll.
We've moved 2 topics over, and I'm just being interrupted.
This would extend it a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna fail. But what I will say is, I will agree with challenged quite a bit because he's an athlete.
But he will fail.
He's gonna be challenged.
You
I don't
wanna
like.
bet?
I don't like to.
Wanna
No,
over, under?
no,
Because she's gonna put it out there. She's gonna call TMZ at this nigga chick. You know she
I'm
is.
not betting on that. I don't.
She's gonna she's gonna try to burn his
pockets.
shit down.
Jordan is like, I'll cheat for.
I'll
you.
cheat. I'll have a secret life on the road and off the road. Goddamn.
No, you can be faithful. You can be all those things. It just takes a level of maturity. That
gotta be-
hey, you
that's
know,
what
at the
I'm
end of the day,
saying.
we're not seeing
I would
exuded
actually-
from this couple currently.
I would actually, I would actually be like, hey, baby, you know, I gotta introduce you to my other girl. Why don't we just be in a
Some
polygamous
athletes do that
relationship?
too. You know?
I don't know one polygamous athlete.
Black
One I
person?
heard of that was, and I forgot which one it was. It was, of course, a black.
I've heard of a polygamous black person for sure.
Dang. South Sips is making this easy. She said in an 8-minute video he cheated before. Well, what did she count as cheating? Because that's a very
Shit,
loose
if
definition.
if he wait outside for your ass a couple of hours at a party, bitch, I better cheat. Excuse me, balance it out. Hello, stop playing with me, man. Go on to the next topic.
Or I keep it simple. Be like me. I said before my current relationship, I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't entertain being a girl. There was no need
Never
to.
thought I'd ever see you with one.
And it took a world-ending pandemic and a lot
You were
of
forever
time.
bachelor.
You know? There was no rush. I did not think it was gonna happen. It happens when it happens. And it's been 5 years.
He'll wise up and be like, you can hold it in my head all you want. I'm going.
Oh yeah, she definitely hangs it over, dog.
Sling that
If she
meat
brings
like
it
the
up, if she brings it
butcher.
up publicly,
Yeah, I was about to say, with cameras everywhere, you know she does.
you don't have to
You
be
can
with someone who's
imagine.
cheated on you. Guess what? You could bounce.
I'll cheat in front of the camera and show it to you. Goodbye.
Yes, Jordan, we know you.
Peace.
All right.
I mean,
flip it side.
He would
My
make
bad.
dirty debutantes 20.
He'd be the dirty debutante.
I just can't imagine what it's like to do anything in this Instagram microculture, micro pop culture age.
Yeah.
Like just watching what Zach Bryan went through when he dated a podcaster, I was like, nah.
I heard little bits and pieces about that. I never got that whole story.
There is no whole story.
Put him on blast or some shit.
Yeah,
like
she
that?
just put him on blast, and because she's part of Barstool.
Fuck up his reputation a little bit.
Yeah, every podcast is just kind of like, well, he did this, he did that, and then all of it is just kind of like it's shitty, but it's shitty 24-year-old behavior where it's just like this dude was YouTube famous 2 years ago. Now he's Taylor Swift famous.
Well, everyone. I think when it comes to some relationship drama, and don't get it twisted, there's rightful, like very like you need to be called out type of behavior.
Yeah.
And then there's just, oh, this was just a bad date, or this was just a shitty interaction with your partner.
Yeah.
And people blow that up. What was it? Who was it? I think what was it? Aziz Ansari went through that. Where I was like, this just sounds like a bad date.
It's an awkward, bad situation.
Like
Are
an
we talking
awkward
about
and
me
bad
too?
date.
Because we getting into it.
We are not.
Well, speaking of things that making mountains out of molehills and causing big problems, Ohio passed a whole law about planting your flag.
Not pass.
man.
Somebody proposed the law of making flag planting.
Sorry, wrong keyword.
Illegal? We're going
Illegal.
Not illegal, a felony.
A felony.
Oh my God.
not a misdemeanor.
Their feelings got hurt that badly.
A 5th-degree felony is the least severe in
So
Ohio.
they're the Drake of colleges.
Like, it's just-
Essentially. Like they're just doing hoe shit now.
You get to power.
Wow, I can't respect that organization anymore.
You get to power.
I will now root against Ohio State every time they
And
play.
you're there to pass laws that better the people who voted you in. And this is what you come up with?
First of all, ooh, that's a real ideal sense of a politician. I
Well, that's what you hope that a politician would do.
I wish any politician would do that.
They got to pick the low-hanging fruit. That was the easy one.
No, it's not. That's not even a
It's not
low-hanging
gonna
fruit.
get
That's not even a
passed.
fruit.
You have to act like you care.
That's stupid.
That's really dumb,
Just
by
like,
the way.
yeah,
That's-
we're just like, that's dumb.
yeah,
They're
that's
playing
absurd.
Tennessee this Saturday. In
I hope
the
they
playoffs.
plant the
I
fuck. It ain't a law
I actually
yet.
think that Ohio
Plant
State
that
gonna beat
shit.
Tennessee, but
All they're doing is inviting
Yeah.
teams to do
Ohio
that.
State's still a good team. But I just think that, and I've said it before, I'm all for flag planting.
I love it.
I'm going to be as disrespectful as possible because you have 60 minutes to win the game, and
For
if
me
you
not
don't
to
win
do
it,
that, this is the punishment. for
this
that.
is your punishment. Somebody's going to say we controlled this game. We took.
this shit,
Do you
man.
disagree with Sark keeping keeping UT football players off the field when they beat Texas A&M?
Yeah.
He didn't let them plant the flag
What do
that
you
week.
mean? I'm sorry. What do you mean?
When UT beat A&M,
Oh, for that one though, he needed.
yeah,
to
the
let
head
them
coach
play.
said like, "Hey, guys, get off the field."
"No, that's some hoe shit."
That's some
man.
old
like sarcasm.
distinguished stuff. I get it,
No,
but I'm just
that's
saying.
stupid. That's soft. To
If
me.
it happens, it happens. I mean, you
deserve
can't get mad that they planting a flag on your logo. You lost.
you suck. At least on this day,
Yeah.
you suck. So,
what else
yeah,
you expect?
You gonna catch this heat, and you deserve to. Yeah, no, Ohio State is some hoes, and any player who goes to Ohio State, you a hoe too. Like, nah, fuck that school. After this, fuck them. I can't stand that goddamn school now. That is so, God. These kids.
I mean,
are
I can't
so,
blame Ohio State
These
for
kids
the,
are
for
doing
the
that
law.
thing, and you're making them fucking.
No.
soft. Stop
I'm
doing
not
that
blaming
shit.
Ohio State. I'm blaming the congressperson that actually thought that this would actually be a legitimate law to propose.
Well, you know,
like
you
that's
just
stupid in itself. I'm not blaming Ohio
trying
State.
to make a politician intelligent.
Actually, I'm just a little bit.
It's not gonna happen.
A little bit of me feel kind of good that some of them college players got pepper spray because it just made it more exciting. But I'm just saying, that's a dumb law to me.
It's a real stupid fucking law.
It's a waste of space.
It's
No,
a
you-
waste of paper.
And it makes people not like Ohio State. Yeah, like it's a bad look.
People already were talking shit about UT because in the Big 12, you can do it in the SEC. The horns down thing, they made it illegal to do in their stadium.
Really?
It was like a flagrant, I think.
Jesus, fuck. What's wrong with your school?
He's a Colorado guy now.
They're actually one of the
Richard
top
Salt.
I'm two colleges.
grossing teams. Or
They
schools.
are the top.
They
grossing
top.
team.
They're the Cowboys of college football.
Yeah. I
Hey,
don't know
Texas
why.
is a football state through and through. And if anyone tries
Wish
to
they
tell
could
you
win
there's
a
another state,
goddamn championship in one of them. Be nice.
And it's a brother too. Oh no!
Oh, the
guy that introduced the law, I didn't know what it looked like.
hey, time out. He's just trying to be like, all right, we done with these cats and dogs?
Nah,
all right,
man.
cool.
I thought it was
I'll be
this. I
sure
thought it
nigga
was
with
this
the
white
hair all
dude here
wavy.
because he was in the video.
That's fine, Bob.
That's fine, man. You don't know him?
You know,
No, I was wrong. I was wrong.
He ain't aged at all. He's like the crypt keeper, that nigga.
But this is the guy. This is the guy that introduced the law.
Boo, this man.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Dang.
He's also
Look
a
like Jesse
Republican.
Lee.
From Ohio.
Say what?
He's also a Republican.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, yeah, no, you didn't even have to tell us
That
that.
niggas exist in the Republican Party.
I'm not saying that part.
He said the Republican Party is like
Real ones.
Lovecraft County.
Real ones,
He
George.
said, he said Republicans are like Lovecraft County.
I need to finish that show at some point.
But yeah, it's dumb. It's just dumb.
That's
He's
ridiculous.
light-skinned,
That's an
ban him.
embarrassment to me. That's why we don't
Next.
talk. Okay.
Last college topic of the day.
Okay.
So this has been what 15. We had
20 years.
Yeah, we had a song about this in 2006. So I know it happened in 2005, roughly. Duke lacrosse.
No charges this year?
No.
You don't hear that story?
Or they do have charges this
So
year?
No,
remember
no.
Duke lacrosse back in the day where those three men
yeah,
were
they're fucking
accused,
terrible,
right? And because of
right?
the stripper said that
Yeah,
he essayed them.
What people don't realize is that lacrosse team has built up a reputation, which is why that probably happened.
The
But yeah,
interesting thing is,
Yeah.
the young lady came out 20 years later saying, I made up the story.
right. I remember
It
that.
never happened.
Yeah.
And I just kept thinking to myself, because I remember the documentary of it, and it was like one of the biggest stories during that time.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time I'm thinking when I'm reading this article is, why now? Why
Conscious.
out of 20
this
years?
recently?
This is recent.
Damn.
20
mess up
years.
the plan.
She came out. She's in the pen because she stabbed her boyfriend in 2011.
Jesus fuck Christ.
Bring up her picture.
Duke lacrosse accuser.
So did they got acquitted of that?
They already got acquitted because there wasn't enough evidence to
Yeah.
charge. But the fact that she came out 20 years later, just go to images. Yeah, look at her.
Did she do it after the statute of limitations or what?
I'm assuming so. Look at her. Looking like Manny Fresh in the face. All I'm saying specifically is,
You can't say that.
I can say that because
Say this.
you came out 20 years after the fact. Why now? It just makes no sense to me. Now, like I said, I take
Can't do that.
all accusations serious. They should be treated
should all
different.
be
You
treated
cannot
seriously.
generalize that.
Right.
That was one of the downsides of the Me Too movement. But the fact that she came out 20 years later and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I made it up because I wanted people to accept me except for God." I said, "It's too late. Like, why would you need to feel like you need to let this go now? You should have did that a long time ago."
Yeah.
Well, to this. Wait, time out. So is the subject just about her?
It's just Duke lacrosse, yeah. And the
Yeah, it's a touchy topic. I wanted to
It's-
talk about it.
it's a
Look at
new-
her.
I mean, put me in a spot. It's a nuanced thing, in the sense of I'm with you. Every situation and circumstance should be handled with care, should be handled with all the utmost seriousness. And you know, at the end of the day, even if you vindicate someone, even if someone is proved as not guilty, they're never really wash that stain, especially if your name is blasted as broad as it is.
Because you're tried in the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
And I think I've said this before on the show plenty of times, where I've worked for I worked as a paralegal for a criminal defense attorney. So like, and unless you've worked in that situation, I tell people all the time, like that's how I learned how to be objective. It took me, like, truly objective. It took me going through the grill. Not to say people can't do it without being that, but if you really want to put through the grindstone, it really forces you to think outside
Come on,
the box.
Mel Annalise Keaton.
But that said, every time false accusations are treated a little too lightly. Reason being is a woman of color doing this only sets back all the women of color whose voices aren't heard, and we hear this time and time again, where it's like, oh, like, if you do it, like women aren't heard on these allegations, and so they don't need something cluttering the truth allegations that are already so hard to get so often.
Yeah, no, like we have no. I mean, black women have no margin for error with shit like this, and it's. Yeah, no, that's bad. That's just bad. It's a bad.
No,
look.
black
I didn't mean to
Bad
laugh.
thing
He just showed
already.
up a picture. I said she looked like half of Cash Money Records.
But women don't have
That
that.
would have been better than just Manny Fresh.
Women don't have that bandwidth to like a lot of women, not even just women of color. I just say women don't have that bandwidth
Women in
they
general
don't, man.
don't
they
have
really
that bandwidth
like.
to
They don't have time for shit like this
at all.
at all.
And
like
I mean-
shit like this, like it's 2 steps forward, 5 steps back when shit like this.
Five steps forward, because
And
you
it's
know
just like, God,
there's not nuance.
because it's people looking for this. People look for this.
There's going to be men who are not trying to be nuanced like we are trying to be, and see that clause, see a black woman's face, say they all do it, and that's it. So I've said
Or
before,
something happens and they all assume they're like this woman right here. You know what I mean? Like
So-
that puts other black women like it's just a whole fucking mess.
So what I said is before, and it's a tricky thing to do because it's like, oh, should we disenfranchise women from giving accusations? No, but if it's genuinely proven as a holistically false and lied statement, you should get some blowback for
You
it.
should get a lot of blowback.
But the
This is not. It's like that's. Look, you tell kids not to call 911 if it's not a fucking emergency, right? And
Yeah.
it's a big deal. To at least a kid, it's a big deal when it's like it's
But
put
think-
out there.
think
Don't
of
do that. Like it is nothing for that.
But think of it as somebody
No one's gonna remember
who's
this
trying
story.
to extort someone, right?
Yeah.
I'm not looking to take this to court. I'm looking to put this in public, so that way I'm tarnishing your reputation. So that way I'm forcing you to settle out of court.
Right.
Things like that. That's the reason why I have a specific problem with this, even though it's not the same situation. But I see why people like that will tend to say, well, I'm going to throw this accusation out here. I'm going to file a lawsuit. I'm not expecting this to go to court, but I'm expecting you to settle for me. And that's the reason why I have a problem with some of these accusations that are thrown out there in the public eye. And people are like, see, see, they're already guilty without even going to court. I'm just like, well, shit. So where do you go for innocence outside of the court? You have to spend majority of your time defending yourself before you even get to court.
I mean, there's some. I mean, look, it's just how optics work
Yeah.
nowadays, and people won't even click. People will read an article
Read a headline.
read an article snippet and say I've read the. People won't even click on a link because they don't have time. Shut the fuck up, you do. Damn,
nothing
that
but
was
time.
very like, because
No,
I hate when
they
people do
deserve
that.
it.
I'm
No,
like,
I
I
hate
hate
that
when
shit
people do
too.
that. It's like, yo, if you're gonna try and speak
Look,
on something, read the damn
That's
thing.
how we got in the situation we're in right now. Motherfuckers not reading.
Formulate your own
Like, come
opinion.
on.
It is not hard. It's the same way I feel about movies, everything else. Stop leaning on other people who, even if
Take
you
an opinion for
to
you.
make an opinion for you, because you don't have the critical thinking to go out and do it.
We don't have the
sorry.
time to actually read the full article.
You always have the time to read the article.
We do, but some people don't.
There are apps that will read it.
No.
for
So they
you.
will actually
Like,
read the
you know what
headline
I
and be
mean?
like, oh, okay.
No, I'll tell you. No, people. If you don't have enough time to read an article, then you don't have enough time to talk on the subject.
They still do it.
No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
People like,
Experts at
and trust me, and if you're talking to someone who quote unquote doesn't have time, Trust me, calendar juggling, that used to be my MO. That's all our MOs. We get it. Everybody, we're working fucking adults.
Absolutely.
But I
Read
know,
articles.
I know your dumbass got a minute to read an article. And if you are that slow at reading, then maybe read more articles so you can speed it up.
Exactly. Look how
Lost
they.
arts.
Yeah, crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because I just thought that was a really
Fucked up.
fucked
That would have
up.
been a good Black Excellence episode.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't want to talk a whole
No.
episode on it, but yeah.
No, just don't take
Nah, man,
don't
like,
take
this
sides,
shit
don't take
just-
strong opinions
no.
till you read it.
I mean, I feel like you could have just let the chain off on Travis Hunter and his girlfriend for about 45 minutes. Really,
No, ain't nothing. Ain't too much to talk about.
and her hair was bad. I'll just start. No, we're not doing that. No, her hair was
I'm
fine.
not talking about that. Just like you guys take it to a point where, like, or at least Jordan, like, how are you mature enough? Like, how do you do all this stuff? Like, it's a lot of different cultural nuances that are fun. Yeah, exactly.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's sports adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we are getting into the slow season where, like, we're 2 weeks away from, like, well, there's just 6 games.
Yeah. We already had Saturday games, so you know it's coming to a close. Yeah.
Pretty much.
What's our NFL topics?
Well, first one we got, was this the Thursday night game? It was the Thursday night game. It happened so long ago that everybody kind of forgot about it.
What was the Thursday night game?
Oh, were they mixed up them black
the
people?
Rams
No,
and
They did that.
Rams and the 49ers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh that guy. Yeah, okay.
They
yeah, we
mixed
need to
up
talk
black
about
people in that game.
Man.
Did you not know that?
They did.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they showed a clip. They were like, "Oh yeah, it's Trent Williams." It was not Trent Williams.
Yeah, it's similar to like the UFC fight. They said the one random black dude was Kendrick Lamar.
It was a boxer.
It was a boxer. It's like it wasn't even Kendrick.
Well, I expect that in the UFC.
Well, yeah.
Well, we're not here to talk about that boring ass game where it was so boring one of the players left. We're here to talk about the player that left.
I think they're being a little hard on him. No?
Wait, he's suspended for 3 games.
He's suspended.
No, for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Basically for the rest of the season. But he was just
Well, they ain't making
I would
the
quit
playoffs,
too.
so that's fine. I mean, for this team right now, yeah. Gertz would
yeah.
have approved. He would have absolutely approved.
I think when Anthony Richardson quit,
Tapped out, he started a trend.
he started a
Yeah.
trend. We'll see
You ain't
what
gotta
they're-
take it no more. You ain't gotta take it no more.
No.
We ain't gotta take it no more.
If it's trash, I'm leaving.
If it's trash, if I'm tired, I
y'all
gotta
are
go.
too nice. If I'm getting paid millions, I'm playing. If I'm getting
For the 49.
paid millions, I'm playing. You acting like you would not go out there on that
That
field.
man
today.
wants to win.
If you-
TJ.
Tommy, you're acting like right now, if someone for the 49ers said get on that field and you gonna get hit for millions of dollars, you're not gonna hop on that field. I'm hopping on that
Hell
field.
no, I'm hopping on that field. Shit. Even if
still
I got
gotta
my
get
40
paid,
acres in a pit bull, I'm not
He
getting
got
on that field.
guaranteed money. He's good.
Rakeem bringing up the team is going through injuries and somebody losing their child, and they're still showing up to play.
That is true.
Oh, Raheem, you just a distinguished gentleman, aren't you?
There's also
He
that
ain't-
wide
he ain't
receiver
lying.
that was shot this year
Yeah,
playing.
he's fine though now. Yeah, he should be out there. But that is true. Like, you really don't have an excuse. Like, yeah, you are right. I mean, I wouldn't.
It's
do
your
it.
job. You can't just not show up to your job.
Listen, let me tell you something. If this dude did this playing for the Texans 2 years ago, we would have been fine with it.
You're gonna be like,
I don't think that's true
No,
at
we'd
all.
be like, I get it. Oh, J.J. Watt left, and we were like, hell yeah, leave.
Your O line quits every play.
Yeah, no, they need, no. If they walked away, I'd be fine with that.
was a
They
dig,
deserve
sir.
it because them niggas don't deserve to be in the NFL.
That was a dig.
I'm dropping a lot of M-bombs tonight. I apologize.
You actually, you're.
stealing my thunder.
I know.
I was about to say you're like
got a
less
quota.
than normal, I guess.
But I
Fired up tonight.
but I sit there and the delta is again, you know, there's a lot of ways to handle this even before the game. There's
Yeah.
plenty of players, but like he probably could have been like, I really like shot like a lot of been like I don't even and the optics are just better. He chose now we losing. This game is trash. I'm not showing up. It's your job. That's what I just keep it simple. It's your job. Show up.
But yeah, it's him. But we also forget the Baltimore Ravens guy who just didn't want to get in the game. Remember that?
Lamar.
No. Oh, shit. But one of the Baltimore Ravens dudes didn't want to play in the Eagles game or didn't want to go in the Eagles game.
Huh. No
And
one's
he's
talking about that one.
suspended, I think, or something like that. Bring it up. I know I'm not crazy. It's
You
Baltimore.
are though.
I'm not.
So we just got dudes, just Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, I was like, I was gonna wait till you admitted
Yeah,
that yourself.
Deontay Johnson, you're right.
Was him?
Deontay, that's what they said. So Calamity and Raheem said.
Yeah.
Wide receiver refused to enter.
Wow, why? What was his excuse? So we got 2 of them in 1 week.
Well, it was in 1 week. This is during the Eagles game. So this is
Eagles played the Steelers this week.
Yeah.
so no. It was Baltimore versus the Eagles.
Oh,
so it's a
okay.
week prior to this.
Okay.
Week 14, I think.
Yeah.
Where he just didn't want to get in the game.
The man just didn't want to play, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Let him take a break. If Anthony Richardson can do it, that's a star quarterback.
Right.
That's a first-round pick.
He
If he can do
He
it,
needed to play. He needed to play. He said he needed to play. He shouldn't have
he
said
got hurt.
it.
He got gently taken down, and he was
He
too
was
tired.
tired.
He
was
ran
tired.
a yard. How's he tired?
Let the nigga live, all right? He was
That
tired.
team's a mess. I'm sorry. Your team's a goddamn mess.
The team he adopted.
It's his team. He has a hat. He had to pay for that.
I have a Bulls hat. Doesn't mean I'm a Bulls fan.
You were back in the 90s.
Yeah, but you can't name 3 Bulls players this
Yeah.
year.
Jimmy
I
Butler,
can't
and who
name-
else?
No, TJ can't.
Jimmy Butler's not with Chicago.
Oh, he's with the Heat now. I don't watch basketball anymore.
Chicago A, B, and C. Yeah.
Lonzo.
God damn. They have Lonzo now?
Yeah, Lonzo Ball's still playing. He just came back. What's the other light-skinned dude from UCLA? He's on there. And White, the point guard with the afro. So I can name 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That team fell off.
Oh, they definitely fell out. They're no longer the Michael Jordan team.
I'm watching a little more now that the Rockets are doing
They're
better.
they're modeled after Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, I've been dark on
Lonzo
NBA for
Ball.
years.
Josh Giddey,
Zach LaVine. There we go.
Oh, Zach LaVine. Yeah.
Jalen
He's
Smith.
still playing, too.
Yeah.
Man,
Injured
these
prone
dudes
and all.
is out there a long-ass time now.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Wow.
I mean, they team look like the racial makeup of Chicago. A lot of brothers.
Well, yeah. It's basketball.
Basketball.
we got to be honest here. It's the NBA. Yeah.
But yeah, 3 players actually quit.
Wow.
In
Everything comes in 3s.
NFL, like I said, they quit. Started with Anthony Richardson. Now you got the
Deontay
dude from Baltimore,
Johnson,
Deontay
and-
Johnson. Now you got
What's the dude from San Francisco? Malcolm?
Devondre Campbell.
Oh, okay. I thought that was. I don't know. I don't know quitters' names. TJ, is he a starter? I don't know I don't know.
Malcolm X.
I did.
Malcolm.
No, he wasn't a starter, or at least this last game.
No, but he was
Wow.
playing in the. He was starting
it's
for a while.
linebacker. It's always a
So
committee.
he was the next man up.
He was starting for a while because of Dre Greenlaw coming back from his
Yeah.
injury. So now that Dre Greenlaw came back,
He got mad.
sideline.
Wow.
So there you go.
Well, his NFL career is probably over.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
This team's desperate enough.
I was about to say the Cowboys might take him. They're
Cowboys
losing,
would take him.
They're losing. Not Sean Lee. The Sean Lee 2.0. He's retiring after.
Every
Van
season, a
Esch?
linebacker.
Van Der Esch is retiring after this
I
year.
thought he already
No,
left.
Van Der Esch is done.
He's already done.
Yeah, Van Der Esch has been done.
Yeah, he's
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Oh, that's right. I did see him. do like the Shingles
Overshown.
commercial.
Oh, yeah, Overshown's fucked up.
Overshown is phenomenal. It sucks.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Like, man, hey, y'all in linebackers is rough.
I wouldn't want
It's a
to be
curse.
Hey, but they
It's
played.
like a curse.
They played good defense this past game.
It was against the Panthers.
Panthers were on the come up. Shut up. They almost beat the Chiefs
Come on, man.
and the Eagles.
Almost.
Almost.
Maybe
you'll be here.
Did that give y'all
Maybe
confidence
you
that y'all can make the
don't.
playoffs this year?
I didn't say that.
That's the
you
way
still
it
technically
goes.
it's like a 2%
They
chance.
have to beat the Eagles.
Almost
to make the playoffs.
doesn't count.
Go ahead. I believe in the rush. I believe in the rush.
It's not Cooper Rush who's doing the job. It's our
doing the
defense.
job.
He's been playing
Doodle.
better.
It's our defense.
Yeah, it is. But I'm just
Mike
giving
and
him
them?
Cooper Rush.
It's
his
our
flowers.
D.
I'm giving him
They
his
woke up
flowers.
at the end of the season.
They did.
Yeah.
Well, Micah's not injured, so that helps.
Right.
Well, I mean,
I'm
he
giving that
played
man
like
his
he was for the
flowers.
past like 3 weeks.
Because, wait, time out. Not for the past 3 weeks. They've been good since he's been back.
They played the Texans, and he did not look good. He didn't touch
He did look good.
which is easy
I mean,
to
he
do.
did look good against the Eagles.
Which
he got
is
2
very
sacks.
easy to do.
Yeah, he's looked fine.
He's look good. He's look good.
Also, the
I mean,
Texans
I-
game wasn't that.
I'm gonna be honest.
until
I
it was.
really can't grade the Cowboys too well on their defense or Cooper being bad when
Yeah.
their O line is thrashed.
It's really bad.
Terrence Steele is.
People just don't act like the Cowboys aren't injured to high hell.
Yeah, but even if you were healthy, Terrence Steele is still your left tackle.
You know,
that
I'm
part
gonna say
it
they didn't
sucks.
do anything. I really wish Dak was still healthy so y'all could take these ass whoopings and just be okay. You know? 'Cause
And,
y'all weren't good. Anyway.
And with your best running back being Zeke, like it's a bad setup
I give
after
them
that.
one more win if Dak was healthy. One more win.
I don't know the
Have
schedule
that.
enough to say that.
No, time out. I'd convert a couple. We definitely would have won the Bengals game.
Yeah.
I think you would have won that one. Man, they are a mess.
And then I could see the Eagles one going either way, but only because they had a lot of
division.
turnovers at the start.
How do y'all usually do? How's that usually?
1-1.
1-1, yeah.
Splits. All
I think
right.
it splits every time.
Okay.
Do I think it'll happen this year? Oh no. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Y'all still got dysfunction over there?
Did you see the last game?
Well, I heard
They
that
were fucking, what is it,
Jalen-
kid and playing over there.
Shit.
Jalen and AJ? I heard they was
Finally
beefing.
passing the ball.
They good? Okay.
Yeah.
There's always some shit going
We
on.
did
with y'all.
make Bryce Young factory reset. I love that, Rakeem.
Bryce Young is not good. I'm
I
getting
see
real tired of
potential. I think that
people-
he's
as a backup. He would make a great little
no.
backup.
I think he's actually proven himself to be a starter.
I don't know about that one.
I think he's
He's
there.
too small.
You take him over Jalen?
You
No.
know he wouldn't.
I would never take him over.
Wouldn't take anyone over Jalen.
No,
Taking
but
Jalen, a 6'3", 230 pounds, like a squat 600 pounds.
who would you
So
take
think-
over Jalen?
Jalen's a winner.
He'd take Josh.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I
not.
wouldn't take Josh. I'm fine with Jalen.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd
that's
ta- I'd
fair.
ta-
You take
take-
Patty?
Do I have an option?
You take
Patty
Patrick?
No.
Mahomes.
That's a
I'll stick
lie.
with Jalen.
That's
no,
I'll stick with
that's a
Jalen.
fan.
I'll stick with
whole lie.
Jalen.
He's a better man than me because
I'll
I'll
stick
take
with
all them
Jalen.
niggas over CJ Stroud.
Jalen, after the bye week, has not thrown interceptions. Have the two turnovers he had this past game? Okay, I get it. But prior to that, he's been actually lights out.
Yeah, no, it's getting
Same
to that time
stats.
of the year.
Same
for him.
stats as Josh Allen.
Allen.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
hey, you're an NFC East person. You're ride or die. I understand.
I would take Jalen regardless.
No, because I'm ride or die. You know how I feel
You
about
are
Dak.
ride or die, which is
I take
crazy.
Dak over Jalen in a
That's
heartbeat.
insane to me.
Nigga garbage.
I don't get it. It's crazy that we're in the same state because the fan bases couldn't be more different.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite, actually, of like, our team is never good enough. Fuck them. Like, hopefully they win. I think they'll be KC. But, like, they're such a goddamn discipline. That defense,
I
though.
don't think they're gonna beat KC, bro.
I don't think they're gonna be.
No, I don't even look, Jordan, no, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I don't care. I think they may pull one out. But I just want them to hurt someone because that's what they do best. Just hurt a chief. That's all. Preferably number 15 if he plays. If they do that, I will love my team again. I still halfway love them because that defense is good.
Here's what I would think would be really funny, and I think there's a good chance it might happen, is that Patrick Mahomes get injured and then Carson Wentz wins another Super Bowl.
I can't. No, I don't want to live in a world without No, man.
No, because that starts to get. Oh no.
No, we don't need that. We really don't
No.
need that.
You're just curling that monkey paw is all
No
you're doing.
shit.
Why is he still in this league?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Raheem, I'll throw up too.
I would not. I would stop watching football for like a year. I have to. No, that can't be the case. I hate that fucking team.
It would be hilarious. It would,
I mean,
It
what
wouldn't
they
be.
wanna do,
No,
so
it
he
wouldn't be
still-
hilarious.
especially because he'll probably play the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
No.
The NFL scriptwriters up there.
No. Steelers Green Bay Super Bowl. I'm ready for it. That's what I called last week.
If the Steelers make it, I will laugh in Gertz's face.
What? Why?
He needs,
Because he's so against Tomlin and like,
he needs to get a tattoo of Tomlin.
yeah. Oh, can we make a bet of that? He might. He's a man of his bet.
If they win one playoff game, you
Yeah,
have
that's
to
his
come to
whole
the
thing.
next show, and I will give you a terrible towel.
Me?
Yeah,
Why?
because it'll be funny.
I don't. You know, I love the Steelers. That's my mistress.
That's
team.
why it'll be funny.
Yeah. He would love it.
Yeah.
Gertz would love that. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
But on the note of Super Bowls and where things are going, how do you feel about the Lions' trajectory right now?
Down.
They're
Trending
injured to
downward.
high hell.
Very injured.
Guess
Too
what happens
injured.
when your team is
Didn't they
injured?
get more injuries?
You can't perform. Yes, they just keep getting more
Fuck.
injured.
Yeah, Montgomery, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're done, man. That sucks too. I was rooting for them. I was hoping they'd make it, but no, it's the Eagles. You're making it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he knows. You're not.
Green Bay.
They beat
They
Green
don't
Bay to
lose
start the
against Green Bay
season.
like y'all. Yeah. Green Bay's not that
Jordan
good.
Love went down.
To start the season, Jordan Love didn't go down that game.
It
did he?
doesn't
he
matter
did.
if he did.
Jordan Love went down that
Jordan
game.
Love is not that. They can
Played that
that
game.
defense.
He
can
went
handle
down that
Jordan
game.
Love.
He played that game.
He played.
He
the
went
game.
down that game.
How much of the game did he
When?
play?
He went down at like the fourth quarter.
What, that game was over.
It was not
The
over.
game's over. Y'all got it.
It was not
Jordan
over.
Love is he's
Jordan Love went down.
overrated, and I will stick. Look, he proved my point.
Why you hate on black quarterbacks?
I love my black quarterback. I got a black quarterback. He ain't good, but I got him, and I love him. He's an embarrassment right now.
He
Hopefully
looks
he gets
like
better.
a me. Let him live. You know how I feel about C.J. Stroud. I'll never
Yeah,
get
Calamity. Tell him again. Type it in twice. Don't do
Literally
this.
2 plays left in the game.
That makes a difference. He went down that game.
It doesn't, though. It doesn't.
Type that again.
Hey, in a year of Hail Marys, it does make a difference. Though Malik Willis was playing his ass off, so I'm not gonna sit there.
He did the best. That's the best he gonna get out of Malik Willis.
Now see that nigga pivot from Jordan Love going down and saying Malik Willis playing well. No, nigga.
Against the Titans. Yeah, he did. He showed out.
We played them, and our defense wasn't even that good.
Oh, suck a dick.
They was having
You'll see.
internal issues in the
Like I'm not.
locker room issues,
You're
and they
out here.
still
I
won.
just said Packers. I said Packers.
And Pittsburgh.
In
Pittsburgh.
After we done put a
That's
beating on
crazy
fucking
to me.
Pittsburgh, you still picking Pittsburgh. Type that again and teach.
Well,
Calamity.
why does that have anything to do with the playoffs? Y'all don't play them in the playoffs until that's what I said.
If Pittsburgh runs into a bad matchup, they're done.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of-
they got a lot of them.
Yeah,
Packers-
two.
They do.
Packers, Steelers, yellow out.
Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna be. I say Eagles, KC. That's
Thank
right
you.
at this moment. That's my.
Thank
Super Bowl
Carson
pick.
Wentz.
God damn it! No, y'all better injure that motherfucker. If that happens, you get a goon on that field and you hurt. He has no knees. You know he doesn't. You know from firsthand experience he has no goddamn knees.
You like it, Keon? You like my side titty? Huh?
These are the Detroit Lions injury report right now.
Exactly.
Oh my god,
It just keeps
it's
going.
like film credits.
Calamity, put it in
Oh my
caps.
god, it's keep going. Is golf healthy?
I think the moment you lost,
Goff? Yeah.
I think the moment you
Shockingly.
lost David Montgomery,
that was it.
that was it.
Yeah, I mean the fact they survived Hutchinson and they did the best they could, but like man, now this shit's piling up.
Looks like a CVS receipt.
Yeah, I've never seen that many injuries, man. That's unfortunate as fuck. That sucks.
Well, they got the.
apology, Packers.
From who? For what?
Super Bowl. Oh, no, I want you to be there on that show.
Sure.
The Packers make the Super Bowl.
Make sure you show up.
Can I say something?
Couldn't even beat the Lions, and the Lions weren't healthy. You talking about the Packers gonna win?
Yeah, did they win their division? I don't think they did. Quit.
Packers ain't win that division.
Let me tell you something. Jordan Love will never see a Super Bowl because he's
You know,
not good enough.
literally the Vikings are ahead of the Packers
That's what
right
I'm
now.
saying. Yeah.
I know. I said it's gonna be an underdog.
No, it
story.
won't. No, it's never gonna happen. He's not.
You
good.
can tell in his
He's
voice
Brett
he
Favre
regretted making that
2.0.
statement.
No, I'm not. It's gonna be an
He's fun
underdog.
the way he's a good Jameis Winston. That's all.
That's
Jordan
a
Love
lie.
is.
That's
no,
a
that's
lie.
what
Don't
Jordan
ever
Love
disrespect.
Is.
Don't ever disrespect
Jordan
Jameis
Love.
like that.
Oh, that's.
Jordan Love. Wait, what?
I wasn't expecting that.
Don't ever
I didn't
disrespect
know how I
Jameis like
expected.
that.
Touche. I would never. Jameis is a better man than Jordan Love. And
Jameis has
he
earned
steals crab legs.
Yeah, Jameis has earned, and they're starting that other dude this week, and I'm like, why?
Dorian.
Why?
Robinson.
Put Jameis in.
It doesn't matter at this point. They're trying to get a high draft pick at this point.
Might as well.
Yeah, they're trying
That's
to get in
actually-
the top 5 or some shit. Like they might as well, man.
Make Jameis your starter next year.
No, Deshaun Watson is their starter for the foreseeable future.
Absolutely.
Yeah, too much money, man.
Too much money. Distinguished
And I
gentleman.
do love that. Are we gonna have an end of season recap or awards or whatever?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
We have a Super Bowl show this year.
Well,
For sure.
it might not be an award, but the thing that's made me happiest this season has already happened, and that's fucking Deshaun Watson being the joke that he fucking is.
You mean the karma hitting him with karma?
Yeah, his
Y'all
karma
leave that
had
man
karma.
alone. He ain't did nothing to nobody.
Except 25 women, but allegedly.
Exactly. Allegedly. Don't do
believe
that
it.
man like that.
I believe it.
Don't do that man.
Jordan,
He
do you
is,
stop it. Stop it. No.
that man
No,
is Bob,
no!
That man is the Bob Johnson of
Jordan.
BET.
Jordan, have you seen his left eye?
No.
Any man with a left eye like that is a predator. That's my opinion. So, yeah, fuck him, and I hope his arm falls off.
So as of right now,
And his dick for protection to others.
this is the playoff picture that we're looking at right
Yeah.
now.
We're going to be stuck there. We don't deserve that, but I'll take it.
Don't we get a bye too?
Why are the Chargers in?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's
The
right.
Chargers are in at number
At
7.
7. They're the last. They barely eke there. They're barely in there.
I
A couple
forgot-
more. If they look, they gonna be playing for their life.
So I thought that the first 2 teams would get a bye, but
Only
they
one
changed
team
that
gets a bye,
now.
yeah.
Now it's just one team.
That's the
So now
one.
we gotta fucking play Washington, bitch ass.
Yeah,
Y'all beat them before. You're
Yeah,
fine.
well, I mean,
Did
but
they
still,
beat y'all at all?
I don't think.
you
I don't know.
swept them.
Have they-
You'll sweep
have you
them
played them
again.
twice?
this is our second time.
Too young of a team.
We already beat their ass once.
No, they're Fugazi.
I feel like just the Bucks
To me,
Vikings
can I
is
say
a good
something
game.
controversial
What?
real quick?
That will be a good game.
Can I say, I don't know, y'all might disagree. I think Washington is the NFC Miami Dolphins. I think they'll beat up on shit teams. They may win against a good team ever so often, but I don't see it. Not yet. Not yet. If they build a
one
little
season
bit, I
back-
could see it. Yeah.
One season
They're
back.
ahead of
they-
schedule.
They have.
which
I was about to
like
say they
see.
got.
They're ahead of schedule.
They got a baby quarterback and a baby
Brand new
coach.
yeah. Yep. No, they're ahead of schedule, which I love to see. That's what kind of similar to what we were last year. And I like that. I do love Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, he's good.
I do. I
Not as
mean,
much
the
as-
only.
It's Jay.
I don't think all 3 AFC West teams are going to get in though.
Well,
And I do think that it's funny that
Chargers will
that
probably be the one that
I was about to say
doesn't make
like everybody's in but the Raiders. Poor Sam.
Say it loud, so he can
I don't know if they ever will make it in. It'll be a while.
They need so many pieces.
They need a lot of people. They need a whole offense.
They need a new coach.
Yeah, that they need too. All they got is Max Crosby.
Why y'all trying to get
And
that
he's
black
injured
man
for the rest of
fired?
the year.
Not a good one.
No, what is he supposed to do? It's
Be a good
his
coach.
first. No, it's his first season as coach.
Should
Nico
have
Ryan's had a
Mayo.
first season last year, and he did great.
He had C.J. Stroud suck a dick.
What is that nigga doing now for me? Nothing.
Season one.
Nothing.
Shut up. Don't talk to me. Acting like Garner Minshew's supposed to be the saving grace. Y'all stop hating on this. Yeah, I said that. Fuck you. Fuck you both.
Fire him.
Y'all
Yeah,
crabs in the
you know they need
bucket.
to fire him. You
No,
know that.
crabs in the
Fire
fucking bucket.
him. Fire him. Get him out of here.
Jesus Christ.
Antonio Pierce is not a head coach. He's the coordinator.
I will sacrifice 2 players to beat the Ravens. I'm
You
good with
you will what?
that. South Sim said sacrifice 2 players to beat the Ravens. I would do so.
Y'all suck a dick.
You'd probably like just sacrifice Damian Pierce right off the bat.
First and foremost. And then one of the offensive linemen, yeah.
Larry Tunsil.
No, not he's the only. He's the best we got. Any of the others, take any of the others. That's fine.
The
They're
first
all
time that the
worthless
Colts
as
played
fuck.
the Texans, I'm like, oh man, he doesn't know how to line up.
No, no, he doesn't. None of them do. It's a fucking clown show.
Yeah, fire him too, Raheem.
We'll be right back after this quick word from our pre-roll. Well, my attaboy is actually a Titan this year for the first time ever.
Why?
Because
Will Levis.
It's not Will Levis, but Will Levis did actually have a funny fall down moment. Apparently again
Another
this year. Yeah, he's up to like 8 memes.
A lot of memes, man.
I think he didn't even play for some of the games, right? Like they benched him.
Yeah, they benched him for like 2 games.
No, bro, I just like fat guy touchdowns.
Oh yeah, that.
Under pressure again, and this time he'll go down. For Willie, the ball pops out, and it's recovered by the Titans.
Oh,
Andre Sweat rumbling up the sideline.
the biggest man on the field.
Out of bounds at the 40.
Oh, I didn't know that was Sweat who did that.
Yeah, it was
That's
the-
a big man.
Yeah.
Big man. Why don't more people have dudes that size playing running back?
That's what I
I've
said.
never understood that shit.
Big men running. Big man running with the ball is the fun, not like the funnest, not the funniest. The funnest thing you can see.
Yeah. They
Remind-
gotta do stiff arm motherfuckers like you can't take them
and,
down.
and the only people who can take them down are linemen.
Yeah.
The ball probably looks like a marble in his hand too.
Yeah.
Let me.
I need to do that in Madden.
Isn't that what you did with Tito? Look how
No,
small the
Tito-
ball.
Tito was 5'6", 115 pounds, and a beast. But
Well,
now I
good.
need to do the reverse and just make that size a running back.
Jordan, who's your attaboy?
Jalen Hurts.
No, you can't pick
Why?
an Eagles player. Stop it.
Why not?
Stop it. No, stop it. No, because you did. You
Why
do.
not?
No, choose someone else. No Eagles this week.
Ain't nobody else worthy for
No
me
one
to
else.
pick.
That's what I'm saying.
Jalen Hurts.
He-
No,
all
come
day,
on.
every day.
Okay, come on,
played
Jordan.
well.
Pick someone else.
Who else I'm
He
gonna
first
add a
of all,
boy
he did
to?
That amazing.
The man
You know
is
what?
cut.
I'll tell you what.
He's better than Cooper Rush.
I'll tell you what.
No Eagles, please.
Shout out. I'm gonna give it my attaboy is gonna be 4. Shout out to black coaches. Okay. Attaboy to Eddie George for winning Coach of the Year in the Big South. Nigga. Attaboy for winning Coach of the Year this year for the Big South Ohio Valley Conference. Shout out to Michael Vick, who may be the new head coach for Norfolk State University. Shout out, attaboy to him. Attaboy to Teddy Bridgewater, who actually took his alma mater to the championship and they won.
Nice.
And also, attaboy to Deion. Damn, why am I forgetting his
Sanders?
name? Deion Sanders for taking
the
his team
Heisman.
for a bad record last year to a winning record this year. So attaboy
And
to
a
my
Heisman winner.
and a Heisman winner. So it's attaboy to my 4 black coaches out
Thank
there.
you. That's what I want. And the cop out Eagles
Can I go?
answers.
next?
Yeah.
Attaboy's a Texan.
Oh my God.
No, Derek Stingley Jr. I was very happy to see like he's really coming into his own. One of the best corners in the game. 2 picks off Tua, which ain't hard. But yeah, that was good showing. Like that, my defense makes me very. That's the only proud thing I have of the Texans is that goddamn defense hurting
Okay.
people.
Okay.
Scary. Love it.
Are all your wide receivers still hurt?
They might as well be. All we need is Nico. The rest are terrible. So that's all we got.
True. They know how to commit. My attaboy is Mike. What is it? Oh my gosh, Mike Evans.
Okay.
He had a stellar week in performance. He hasn't really had to show out. He's also kind of been fighting through injuries. But this week he came through. Tampa Bay squashed who they needed to, and
proud of
just continuing to secure and make sure they're good and set for the playoffs. And so,
That's a team, man. That's a team I really grew to like because
Tampa Bay?
yeah.
I've grown to like
that's the
Baker a
scrappiest
lot.
Team to me in the NFL. Like, yeah, Baker is just a scrappy motherfucker in general, and like that team's kind of gotten his attitude of just they make it. They ain't gonna go very far, but I mean, you get your team
First
to the
round.
playoffs.
I feel like they
You're earning
can,
your money.
first round exit.
Yeah.
You.
Well, they don't play us.
No,
Them?
you.
No.
Me.
First round exit.
he thinks the commander.
Don't they have the bye?
Oh, you are a commander supporter now. No,
I'm
they
not.
don't have the bye.
I'm just not a hater.
Detroit.
They're not gonna keep that. They're gonna have the bye by the end.
I
of
think
it, I'm
Detroit
sure.
will.
No, Detroit will.
You think? Who they play next?
I mean, they played Minnesota last, do they not?
I think so.
Is
See, that might be the game that dictates.
Because they have weird division games to close
I
out the
think the
season.
Eagles are gonna get that first seed.
That's
So,
why, like, without like studying the schedule, I don't think 3 AFC West teams are gonna get in. Someone's
No,
so-
the
some-
Chargers will not be in there. in my opinion.
Take a lap.
My take a lap is going to be Caleb Williams. Just for this play that he made. Like, it was the only highlight I saw from the Vikings game that I was like, this looks like a 4-year-old, like, just smashing buttons because they don't know how to play.
Yeah. Classic Caleb Williams. Now, this was his strength in college.
Oh my God.
That does not work in the NFL.
That's a
It's the random hurdle.
Yeah.
That's the one that gets me.
Yeah.
He accidentally pressed A.
He did accidentally press it. He didn't know what was happening.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Next.
I also just have always been off the Caleb train. I
was on it, and then, no longer.
Yo, we remember that. Y'all put them
No, the fact
motherfuckers
that
over the Eagles.
every other rookie quarterback has played better than him is great. It is great. I'm
Bryce
okay
Young
with it.
is playing better than him at this
Well,
point.
he's pretty much a rookie. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, no, my take a lap. Jonathan Taylor, man, come on. You're a veteran. You're a veteran.
What do you do?
He threw the ball on the 1-yard line by accident.
Could have scored, didn't, rolled in the back, touchback.
Hold the ball.
Hold the goddamn. That's something rookies do. You're a vet.
Hold
That shouldn't
the
happen.
ball.
Your quarterback is already an embarrassment. You don't need more embarrassments. There.
Hold.
Yeah, he
fucking
could have
ball.
been the take a lap because his fucking
He didn't
that
fuck
was
up.
a
He didn't fuck up that
terrible
trick play. That was so bad.
Hold the fucking
those stats
ball.
you
did
have
not
a video
look
of that?
good.
What was that?
Do you have a video of that?
Of which one?
Him throwing
Dropping the ball.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
It's just like a casual drop.
Are you talking about like when Deshaun Watson, before he got into the end zone, he dropped the ball too?
Similar thing.
You've seen those. Yeah.
I've seen people
Deshaun
do
Jackson.
that.
Yeah. It's the one.
That's Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey, but how's that?
The ball started. He dropped the
He
ball
dropped it before he
it
crossed.
crossed the plane.
Do it again? Not playing
That
this
music
gospel
is
music.
appropriate.
Wait,
He's already dropped.
the caption's in the way.
The caption is in the way. Let me play it. Find
Yes,
another.
the second time that's happened this season.
But he passed the goal line.
He didn't pass
He
the
did
goal.
not. The angle looks like he did. He really didn't. This- Right there. Rolls out. That man just got a new contract, right?
Just hold the ball through.
Hold the ball.
It shouldn't be a question.
Hand
It
it
should.
to the ref.
He
Hey,
dropped it.
Jordan.
Right.
Jordan. It shouldn't even be a question though.
I get it, but I'm just saying.
It shouldn't
So
be a
because
question.
it dropped in the end zone, it's
Before
a touchback.
right before the
But
end
if it
zone.
rolls out, it's a touchback. Yeah.
There's like
Yeah.
there's like an angle
back
that
to
they
teaching the
that they
basics now.
that they like zoom in on it.
Yeah.
And you can.
I just get
tell.
frustrated because again, millionaire. I'm holding that ball until I hand it to the fucking
This is your
ref.
job. This is your career.
I know.
Hey, everyone's allowed to make mistakes except
No, not
the
ones
ones
like that.
lose you games.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the clip.
Yeah, no, it's
It was bad
pretty bad. That's
because it was the
embarrassing,
last
man.
positive play. This is just
That kind of fucked the game up for them.
yeah. We were winning. We were
Yep.
beating the Broncos.
And it was just down. That sucked the momentum out of the team. That's rough. That was a rough loss.
Well, who's next?
Go ahead.
Oh, I can go. Oh my gosh, shit. Why
The
did I just blink
Cowboys.
on the- No, they won.
Barely.
They didn't barely win. It was a beatdown.
But it was the Panthers.
Again, almost beat two good teams.
You should hang half 100 on the Panthers.
If we die with our backup quarterback,
Just
shut
saying.
up. Don't you provoke me. Oh my gosh, I had my take a lap. Top of my head, totally blank. Give me a second. Who the fuck was it? I had it, and then
no
that shit
choice
sidetracked
this
me.
week.
Oh, Kirk Cousins. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kirky boy,
Losing your
They
job.
won.
you gotta. He was not good in one. You like to, man, Jordan. You gonna have me jump out of seat one of these days. You like to be Mr. Captain. They won. That quarterback can be bad.
They won.
Quarterback can still be bad.
They look
That's why
good
he's
with
getting
them.
benched.
Yeah, Big Kirko, baby.
That's why he's getting benched.
You know what's
like
funny though?
I have
he-
beef against Kirk, except for the fucking
There-
comparison.
there's
to
like
Kirk
a
to Dak.
there's like a funny thing that happened this weekend or this season in general where Jared Goff won a game and threw 5 interceptions And then
game. Yeah.
the what? Yeah, you saw the game.
That was our game. That was Houston. Yeah.
And now he's won a game despite being perfect, no interceptions, 4 touchdowns.
It's real crazy. Yeah. It's the ultimate up and down.
Yeah.
Jared Goff's a good quarterback.
Oh no, I just said you can't. Fuck you. Fucking out
And a
here.
better man.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He was having a conniption having to
Not a
watch
better
Josh
man.
Allen and play Jared Goff on the biggest screen there.
Oh, you hate them both.
Not better, man.
I was out. You should have seen.
I
it.
didn't watch that game.
I was frustrated.
I do not watch Buffalo. I can't look at
Great
Josh
white
Allen.
savior of the football game. I'm good.
The last ones they got, teacher.
I'm good. But Kirk Cousins,
They're
it ain't
coming
even
back
that
in
kind of
other
beef.
ways. Now they're in DB form.
That's crazy. And running back.
Okay, Kirk Cousins is how do I put it? I ain't got beef with Kirk Cousins in the sense of like, no, it's not like a Josh Allen, Jared Goff situation. No, just Kirk Cousins and old, and it just didn't make sense why he's like he hasn't played good all season, and they've had a lot of faith. But they have a rookie quarterback who's right there.
What he did.
He
play
started off the
one
season
game.
good.
Yeah, he played. There was one game where he threw
500
like
yards.
5.
Yeah, 500.
I
That
give him
was
credit
it.
for that. After that,
Then he
just
beat
went
y'all
shit.
sorry ass, but then like everybody else, not so good.
Talking all that shit. I don't know why.
It's coming to playoffs, and I wish y'all downfall again.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all gotta lose.
Yeah,
They're not gonna.
Y'all gotta lose.
team is in
First
the
round exit.
team is in the depths of hell right now. With gasoline draws and literally cooling my team.
For teams who are going
Yeah,
to.
come down, bitch.
Me-
You lose in the
Jordan-
first round, it's the same as
Jordan-
losing.
This is
Jay,
exactly
hey,
what
Jordan.
fucking TJ is like right now.
Jordan,
Put
can I
that
say-
fucking picture up.
can I say-
That's TJ right now.
Jordan, can I say something that we can ignore?
What's
this?
that?
Congrats on going to the playoffs. Yeah,
I was about to say
For
it.
the third time,
for their time.
I'm Nick Sirianni.
You know what the worst part
Good
is?
job.
You know what the worst part is?
Sounds
Even
like
if
he
you
can't-
make it
rough.
and you lose,
We
you
get to
still
watch our
lose.
teams play for an extended period of time.
I don't want to watch my team play.
Neither do I.
They've done a gift of not
At
going
least
to the
you can
playoffs.
avoid them losing against the Packers or the 49ers.
They were
this
going to
year.
win against those teams
Might
anyway.
take a lap.
I still think this is me and TJ watching all you guys fucking go off to the
Eagles and
playoffs.
I can buy you.
Texans
I can
games,
buy you an Eagles shirt. You can wear it.
Eagles
yeah, y'all
are
support.
a first round exit.
You're a Cowboys fan.
I'll
You're a
bet
Texans fan. Come on.
Okay, friend.
You'll like my team more than I do.
I'll bet
He
you, friend.
projecting now. At this point, he's
I'm
projecting.
about to buy a Redskins shirt, and whoever's wrong about that has to wear it.
You gotta go to the
I am a D1 hater. I got to see on my jersey for hating. Fuck you and your team. I was doing that cute
Exactly. He is at
kumbaya
home.
shit.
He is at home.
Who's the
I'm building hot cocoa for your ass when you get back. Yes, sir. Because y'all
You're gonna be waiting for a while. You're gonna be waiting for a while.
Yeah, through February.
Who's the worst Redskin? Can I find a Michael Vick Redskins jersey? Is that a thing?
No, that's
Michael
not-
Vick Redskins.
Commanders.
It's not-
Commanders.
it's not- It
Commanders.
didn't happen.
No, it'll be a 10-year-old jersey. Will be a Redskin jersey.
When did Michael Vick play for?
I'm trying to think of the Redskins don't have.
No,
Not
I'm
him
thinking
getting-
that he's gaslighting me.
not,
I don't
not
know.
him. Not confusing one black man with another. With Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb. I think you're thinking Donovan McNabb.
No, that dude never was a Commander Redskin.
Yeah, he
either.
was.
He was.
I don't think.
We
He
traded.
was. Yeah,
You're
he
talking
was.
to an Eagle. We traded
Michael
him
Vick
to the
never played
Redskins.
for Washington.
I mean to the Commanders.
You're Mandela affected again.
Thank you. Why? Look, pull it up. Well, then why would he die? See what I'm saying?
I was a little confused.
Boy,
Shazam was not a movie starring Sinbad. Like none of these things happened.
It wasn't? I'm
No, it's not real.
Michael Vick, boy, what the hell?
Oh shit!
Attaboy, my take a
That was the
lap
best thing of the show.
is a real one. And they played terrible this week. Okay? Travis Hunter's girlfriend. That's my take a lap.
That's actually 100%
Go.
valid.
I'm okay with that.
Gone. Take a lap.
Girl, we don't wish you
Yeah,
downfall.
Take a
We
lap.
just want
Make
you to
sure she take her plan B
You wake
every
up.
You
day.
grow up. That's all I want. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. That's what I
do
want.
your best. You know, you're going to show off for your man. Be his number
Grow
one
up. Let him do his thing. If y'all are meant to be, you will come back together and you will be better people. That's mine. That's all I got. That's the positive. That's the only positive spin I got.
Oh, shit. What are you looking at?
I was looking up. I can't name many Commanders players. I mean,
Now?
Scary.
no, over their life that I could find a jersey at a pawn shop.
Oh,
You probably found a Robert Griffin.
yeah.
I probably
RG3.
could find a
You probably
Robert
get
Griffin.
RG3 or Kirk Cousins.
Or Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
And then wipe your ass with it and throw it in the trash.
No, the loser of this has to wear it.
Baby.
All right, so wait, now we got pick'ems.
Now we got Pick'ems.
Is this week even hard?
Yeah.
I haven't looked.
It's some hard ones, but they're shitty games. That's the thing. Games you don't care about, but you're like, I don't know who.
I'm glad the college. We're picking the college playoff instead. Now.
Hey. So
Way
who's the
more
first?
fun than this.
Who's the first game?
Broncos, Chargers.
This is a Thursday night game.
Yep.
I picked the Chargers.
That's a good one.
Pick,
I think the
I
Chargers.
got the
I
Broncos.
got Broncos.
this is why one of those teams is not making the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
You know what? I think the Broncos are gonna make it. Their
Chargers have a
God damn,
62%.
Is their record
Yeah,
the same as
that's what I'm
ours?
saying. I picked the Chargers.
I'll pick the Chargers. with you.
Jesus Christ.
They seem so much better.
Raheem, go to
Yeah,
bed.
they do. That offense does.
Go to bed, Raheem. Next,
Texans and the Chiefs.
I got the
I got
Texans.
the Chiefs.
Going Texans.
I got the Chiefs.
Hope they hurt
I'll take
someone.
the Chiefs.
If even if they have Carson Wentz, I'll take the Chiefs.
It's because they have a really good D line. The Texans have the worst offensive line.
Worst offensive line ever. Great D line. One of the best D lines and worst offensive lines. It's
All right, next game.
Steelers, Ravens.
I got the Ravens.
I got the Ravens too.
I'll take the Ravens.
I got the Steelers.
That's fair.
That's a
I don't,
tough
I don't think you can have a bad choice on this one.
It's
gonna
ugly.
be a lot of
It's ugly
splits.
AFC North.
Yeah. See, this is what Gertz needs to be if shit like that.
Gertz will tell you to pick the Ravens probably because
Yeah.
the Steelers won the first time.
Okay.
And you
That's
may
what
not
I'm
have
totally
T.J.
going
Watt,
with.
Oh, I'm picking the.
and you may not have Pickett. What's his name? Pickett. Pickens.
Pickens. Yeah.
You may not have.
Is he
him.
hurt?
He's been out for a while.
Who's next?
The Browns versus the Bengals. I'll pick the Bengals.
Pick
in
the
this.
Browns. I mean the
I got
Bengals.
Bengals.
Bengals. Sorry,
Bengals.
Only
Bengals.
because
Jameis is gone.
Jameis is sitting, so I sit.
Giants versus the Falcons.
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 Falcons. Michael Penix starts.
I believe
Oh,
it.
he is.
Yeah,
I believe in him.
Oh,
confirmed today.
shit. We'll see how you do.
Lions versus the Bears.
No lie.
Lions.
Lions.
Another easy game for them.
I picked the Lions, but I could be surprised. Not because I believe in Caleb Williams, just because they keep on getting more
Well, you
banged up.
shouldn't. Yeah.
No, just because the Lions are banged up.
Nah, I think it's more of a mess in Chicago. I think just better. It's going to come down to coaching for that one. I mean, Campbell's
Okay. Titans versus the Colts.
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 He.
Titans.
Pretty sure.
Say bitch.
Oh,
Will Levis
Rams.
is benched, so
Rams
Make some
versus
room.
the Jets.
Rams.
The Jets.
Actually, the Jets have been playing really good. Devontae
Exactly.
Adams made me 50 points on fantasy.
really? Shit.
The Jets,
Of course
baby.
they'll play well when it doesn't matter.
Jets. Jets.
I love that
Jets.
down.
They're
Ball
4
down.
and 10.
Yeah.
So
They've been playing really well for what?
No,
For nothing?
This is the game where LA's like, no, this is easy. We got to win this. They're trying to get to the playoffs.
You know that the fucking Rams are now at the top of the NFC
Yeah.
West
Yep.
now?
That's what they
oh,
do.
who's
That's
in
what
that
good
division?
teams
The
do.
Falcons, right?
No, in the NFC West, it's 49ers,
Cardinals.
Seahawks, and Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
And they're all bad,
Very.
except the Rams.
I think the Cardinals are
Seahawks
pretty
ain't
good.
terrible.
Oh, the Seahawks are.
No,
Gino got
don't
hurt.
change your
Oh,
mind. You
yeah,
said the
they're
Cardinals
trash.
was shit last time.
I always said that.
I said they're unpredictable.
You know,
Yeah,
fuck that.
you-
Hold up.
no,
I'm
stop
so
it.
glad you brought that up. Who the fuck out here said that they were going to make the playoffs and all that jazz?
I did.
Exactly.
Yeah, I told you they weren't. I
They
told
still
you
might.
weren't.
They're only one game behind
They ain't
the
gonna make it.
Rams,
Who they play this week?
the
Yes.
Panthers.
They are 7-7. They'll be 8-7. They might get a
Sure.
winning record, but nah.
I give it to the Cardinals.
Nah.
All they need is Aaron Rodgers to do his ayahuasca magic on the Rams, and they're tied.
You know he's having a documentary.
Yeah.
What
They asked us to
documentary?
watch it for this podcast.
I'll watch it.
What documentary?
He's having a documentary.
Aaron Rodgers.
Apparently, it's him going to the dark place.
Nah, I'm good. 2 thumbs down. What we got?
So we got the Rams versus Jets. We got. I picked the Jets. Everybody else picked the Rams.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
And then we got the Eagles and
The
Commanders. I got the
It's
Eagles.
that preview of that playoff game.
Got the Eagles.
Eagles
I got
again.
the Eagles.
Yeah, of course you do. You would be a fool to do that. Just like you're a fool to do the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Packers.
Jordan,
Yeah.
when y'all have a first round exit, y'all,
Yeah, sure, friend.
That's
Sure,
really wishful
sure, friend.
I mean,
Sure.
that's not even wishful.
Sure,
super wishful
sure,
thinking.
friend. Sure, friend. Sure. Get that haterade ready for him, okay?
I'm telling you, I'm about to
Your
Google.
conference mate.
Go to Amazon. I'm pretty sure they sell haterade for this man. Absolutely, Raheem.
Well, I'm going to Houston this weekend, so the loser next week will be drinking it. Well, not next week. Next week we'll be
The
drinking
fact you have to
Haterade.
go to the source in order to get that.
I have to go directly to the Haterade
It's
nipple.
insane.
Great nipple. Fucking
I
God.
can see him like carrying in like a briefcase and opening with like that fucking dry ice
Like-
coming up.
Like deal or no deal. What's the next one?
Vikings and Seahawks. I'll take the
I
Vikings.
actually like the Seahawks. And they're playing in Seattle, right?
They're playing in Seattle.
I like the Seahawks.
Taking the Vikings.
I got no, because no Gino, right?
But Gino may be back. They say it's just temporary.
It doesn't matter. Gino's not good. I'm going with the Vikings.
Another crab in a bucket.
Who's the next one?
The Bills versus the Patriots.
Bills.
I got the Patriots.
Bills. I'm not listening to you anymore. Talking about they're due for a loss.
He does.
I'm not
he really
listening
does.
to you. No. I'm not
He might
listening.
be right. It's division. Division's weird.
I'm not listening to him no more.
I got the Patriots.
That's a
Okay,
bold
Frank.
move. That's a bold move.
I love you anyway.
The Jaguars are going to Las Vegas.
Going with the Jags.
Jags.
The Jets.
Nobody got no over this
Man,
nigga.
nobody got nothing for the Raiders.
The 49ers versus the Dolphins.
I'm
got
going
40.
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Okay.
Dolphins.
I can see that.
Oh, well, oh shit, they got the same record. Okay. Actually, fuck. I don't know. I'm going San Fran.
The TJ Bowl. His two favorite teams are playing.
Oh,
Bucks
what
and
will
the
you ever
Cowboys.
do, TJ?
I actually like
Cowboys.
the Cowboys in this.
I do not.
I didn't.
I don't trust the
Bay.
Tampa Bay's defense.
Well, doesn't I mean you don't have to.
But the way that Cooper Rush has been playing,
Fuck you. No, don't use that as an example. The way our defense has been playing. But Mike Evans eats. That said, I'm taking the Cowboys.
I think Cooper Rush is only
I'm sorry,
thrown
that came
like
from the soul.
6 or 7.
I didn't mean to throw that aggressiveness at you. I respect you enough to not do that. But you know,
Cooper Rush has been playing well for these
you know
past
what to
few
trick.
weeks.
You know what to trick. You know how to.
Aren't they
trigger
on the
me.
winning streak?
Yeah, they're. No. Didn't they lose before that?
We
Who
lost
they
to the
lose to?
Bengals just
did
last
lose to the
week.
Bengals.
But y'all been playing well.
They
That's not
had
Cooper
one
Rush.
good game
Thank you.
against the Panthers. They are still trash.
They actually look pretty good.
No, they don't.
I like the Cowboys in this game.
My God.
I wouldn't say good, but we're not terrible.
You are.
What
You
if the
are
Cowboys
god-awful.
eke their way into
We're
the
not at
playoffs?
6
They will never.
Boy, that would be.
It's 6 and
You know
a
damn well that's
it's
not
6 and
happening.
8. It's not.
How did you
terrible.
get
Stop
6
it.
wins?
We're not, yeah, that's what I said. We're not
All
terrible.
road games, I take it.
No,
Actually,
well, yeah.
yeah,
Majority of that
One
game is
home-
on the
you broke
road.
that home.
we
losing
we
streak.
won at home last week.
Was that the first one?
No,
No, you lost last week with the Bengals, did you
Bengals.
not?
Last week, like last
Week-
week, like literally just
before- who the
a
fuck
few
did
days
y'all
ago.
play?
We won against the Panthers at home.
That was the first time.
No,
we got
y'all didn't
broken.
play Panthers at home.
No, we didn't. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah, no,
No,
that's
but
what
you
I'm
did
saying.
break
Y'all-
it. Whatever win came before the Panthers win, it was the one where you
Yeah,
broke it.
I don't even
No,
remember.
it was the one. There was one before that we did. But
Okay.
The Giants.
The Giants. The Giants.
it's
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
The
And y'all
Giant-
beat the Commanders too.
Did they?
Yeah.
Early on?
did we?
Last.
November 24th.
Early in the season.
That's not early. That's like.
Oh,
no, that
damn!
was.
You're right. Oh, right. That's that.
When did I
right.
miss that completely?
Right. I totally. Oh, that was a.
Damn.
And y'all actually y'all look good against the Texans.
That was
They
a.
did not. That's the most points we scored in I don't know how long. The fact you let them score in the second half makes you garbage. That is a trash offense that no one should get scored
Wait,
on
who's the
from.
last game? Who's the last game? Who's the next game?
Green Bay versus the Saints.
Oh,
I like Green Bay.
Green Bay. Yeah, that's easy.
Don't start sucking the dick now.
Well, no. I'm just being. I'm
Against
being
the Saints,
realistic.
against Spencer Rattler, that's a quarterback.
The Redskins, the Commanders beat them
Really?
in New Orleans.
Yeah, that's a bad team.
Is that the
Bad
Monday night
team.
game?
That's the Monday night game.
Man,
Ugh.
why are they doing this with these shitty ass? Why do they do this? Late
I've
in the
always
season?
felt like Monday night games are shitty. I don't normally watch
It's
Monday
like
night
it was
football.
like 2 good ones this season.
But we never know when they're doing a doubleheader
Yeah, I didn't know they had a doubleheader,
because
Why are
the
the Cowboys
Atlanta
prime
Falcons
time?
play. Yeah,
but they were trash
because of
games.
Baker.
Yeah, those were trash ass games yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't care about who did the Raiders play yesterday and lose to, and then the
I forgot.
the other one was the Bears and they lost
Yeah.
to the Vikings. I was like, I don't care about any of those games.
No. No. Like the Bears need to stop having primetime games. I think they got like
I don't feel like a Monday night game is a primetime game.
technically I mean you only game on at 7 o'clock. So that's
well, I mean,
No, you're not. At this point, there was two.
doubleheader. That's so weird. Why are you cannibalizing your own? Because they knew it was 2 shitty matchups. That's why.
Bonus questions. This doesn't count towards Haterade, but Clemson or Texas?
That's a hard game.
I'm picking
Are they,
Clemson.
they're playing Clemson, Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, Texas.
It's here,
Texans aren't. I mean,
so expect
Clemson's
traffic
not
to
that
suck on
good.
Saturday.
I'm not going
As it
anywhere near
normally does.
downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. They have home games for playoffs now.
Yeah.
Huh?
That is
That's
pretty weird.
fucking weird. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they should handle fucking Clemson. They know transfer portal having ass.
Tennessee versus Ohio State.
Ohio.
yeah.
Tennessee. And I hope they
Ohio.
plant
Tennessee
that
has a good
fucking
defense.
flag.
Don't they have
do.
one of the best defenses?
No, I
but
think Tennessee can win that game.
Ohio State looks pretty good.
That's a clown show. No, man, fuck, they need to fire that coach. That coach is terrible. He can't beat
he's
Michigan
not
for
terrible.
shit.
He just can't.
That's
beat,
all that matters
He
to
can't
them,
beat
though.
Michigan.
That's all that they care about. And that if he can't do that, he might be gone this season. It would not surprise
If they don't do well in the playoffs, I mean,
Yeah, he'd be
pretty much
done.
after that Michigan game, his only reward is winning the national championship.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do that. You already know they ain't gonna win. So
You
I
never
think
know.
Tennessee gonna knock them out. Which I
I
would love
think
to
Tennessee
see.
will knock them out
I
too.
do too, and I want to see that. I didn't at first. Now I do.
What's the next one?
Cause fuck that team.
The Shmoo versus Penn State.
I actually got Penn State winning this. I like their.
Yeah,
That's
I
Penn
don't want to
State.
bet against SMU, but I like. Penn
I
State.
say, yeah, SMU's one of those
SMU.
teams that like, really.
I'll take SMU.
After they got walloped
I could
by
see them
Clemson.
winning, but that's a tough one. I'm going Penn though.
I'm going Penn too.
Yeah,
Last one is Indiana versus Notre Dame.
that's
I hope
good.
Indiana beat Notre Dame. 'Cause
Battle
I think Notre
Indiana,
Dame
huh?
is so overrated.
Yeah,
Is Elijah going to be there?
I don't know.
Notre Dame's going. I think Notre Dame wins that. I love.
Here's
how
the thing that I think is fucking tragic about it is that whoever wins, both these teams are not on the same caliber of Georgia. Georgia gets to come back
Well, wait
and
a
have
minute.
a bye
Here's
week.
the thing. Georgia don't have their starting quarterback. Remember,
No, I think the backup's better.
backups, the freshman. Well, I don't know about that, but the
Definitely got a
freshman,
better story.
the freshman's playing. I think in this game.
Well, there's a lot of people calling, not in Georgia, but a lot of people calling for Ewers to not play, and they want Arch.
He was just tell. I don't know how he has so many fucking advertisements. That motherfucker's making NIL
I mean, he's
money.
Thomas J. Henry,
Yep. Oh, he's on a lot of other commercials.
and he on Raising Cane's. Is he not?
He's
Yeah.
in Raising Cane's too. Yeah.
Didn't he do like the unemployment
And
commercial
Dick's.
too?
Dick's also.
Dick's too.
Yep.
Yeah, and Walmart
Making money
commercial.
hand over
Damn,
fist
that's a lot of money at this point.
for a motherfucker that will get drafted as a backup,
Absolutely.
if
I
at
saw
all.
doing commercials wheeling around Greg.
Jerry
Abbott.
Jones is going to draft that dude in the second round.
I can
He better
totally
not.
see that.
He
You
better
need a
not.
you need another Cooper Rush. Congrats. for you.
Ashton Genty in the first round, and then Ewers in the second
think
round.
it's
We're not
Ashton
going. We're
Genty.
not going RB.
Ashton Genty. Oh, the
Y'all do
Boise
good
State
there.
is like what the first round bye?
Yeah, they got a bye too.
Ew.
Undefeated, right?
Who do they play? Who they play?
No one in that conference. No
Southern,
one. of
Southern
significance.
Christian University.
Yeah,
Who they play?
Appalachian
ITT
State.
Tech. Oh,
Undefeated. You got a good running back.
sure.
Got to get
Okay.
him in the. Got to get him in the show,
I
Jordan.
guess.
Well, guys, join us Thursday for the Anime Excellence. We will not be running the show next week, but
it the
we will be
holidays?
back. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve.
Fuck! I got to put my tree up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I lost track of days. I'll do that tonight.
There's 1 week left. If you put up your tree today, you're going to be taking it down in 6 days.
No, I keep that shit up
No.
till February.
Stop lying.
Keep them lights up till
End of February.
First of all, I don't put up a tree.
Well, you don't celebrate Christmas. You're on some Grinch shit.
I do be sitting in my house plotting.
I know.
Hey. Who asked? I got the.
You have a dog. Yeah, so there you go.
I got a picture of the Eagles and Jordan in my room on Christmas.
Support the conference
Yeah.
Nah.
By the way, I would like to say before we go,
of the division. Support your division.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everybody.
Appreciate it.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy
Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah.
Just kidding. Happy Kwanzaa.
Nah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Really, if in chat, message me somewhere. If you know someone who celebrates Kwanzaa, please
I
let me
don't know a
know.
person who does it. I don't think it's real. I think it's like the Tooth Fairy. I don't think it's real.
So it's
Niggas celebrate Kwanzaa by eating bean pies.
someone tell me if you
What'd
celebrate
you get for
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa?
What'd you give
Dashiki?
Kwanzaa?
I don't want to disrespect your culture, but if I show up with a bean burrito from QT and it's like, hey,
Burritos and pies are nasty.
No, this is two different things. You can't do a bean pie, but you can do a bean burrito.
Yeah.
it's the closest I got.
A confit.
Where'd you get a wicker chair from?
Ramen Hibachi says they celebrate Kwanzaa.
No, I don't need a kind of. I need a committed.
Yeah.
I need a no Christmas
We need
in this
definitive.
house.
I need
Just
photos.
Kwanzaa.
I need
a picture of you in the
video of the
dashiki
celebration.
now.
Because I don't know how to celebrate Kwanzaa. Do you?
No.
Don't got a fucking clue. So yes, we need video
The
of this
episode,
mythical holiday of Kwanzaa.
Thursday's episode of the Anime Excellence is canceled. We're now doing Black Excellence Does
The
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa special.
Don't even.
That was good. That was good.
We'll do drums.
Go switch up the intro. Yeah.
When white folks' lights go out, they panic.
So, somebody give me the Coming to America soundtrack. We gonna
Black
put that
lights
shit
go
on.
Do not celebrate snow because it's white.
Get the fuck out of here, man. God damn.
Not for real. For real. Jokes aside, genuinely curious on anyone if they celebrate Kwanzaa.
that's
Like we
real.
just want to
We
know.
don't know.
We just
I
want
don't
to
have
know.
a fucking clue. I am 30. I'm almost 40.
Kwanzaa is a cultural holiday.
Come on now. Why they got the kid looking like Tracy Chapman? You know they musty.
What the fuck?
Nah, cause I
That's the vaguest shit I've ever heard in my life. What the fuck does that
I told a friend, because he knows my family's from Africa. I told a friend we celebrated Kwanzaa, and he dead ass held this on for years. He was like, "Oh, I know you don't celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Kwanzaa." I was like, "Dog, I think that was a joke. I told you as a kid." Bro. He was like, "I really thought you celebrated Kwanzaa." I was like, "No,
Wanting to get an invite to
gaslit that
Kwanzaa
dude.
dinner.
no."
Shit, yeah, I know, man. I've never in
Kwanzaa
my
dinner.
life.
I don't even know if they have dinner.
I don't know.
dog.
What do they serve
Tell me,
at
okay, before we
Kwanzaa
leave,
dinner?
before we leave.
Can we just make some shit up for it?
It ain't
It's-
pork.
it's-
Can I read it?
No
up?
one has yet.
I'm gonna read
It's
it.
not
up.
swine.
Oh, we gotta get to the bottom.
Yeah, just real quick. Just
Okay.
How
No,
to
because I'm curious. Now.
celebrate
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa? Okay.
What we got?
The 7 principles.
Kwanzaa, you mean that made up holiday? Yeah, all holidays are made up. Kwanzaa.
Pause. I'm reading it. I don't need some people to explain it to me. All right. Kwanzaa is a time of learning, family, and celebration. That's generic. Okay. It's unity.
Yeah, it's like a list.
Self-determination.
Right.
Collective work and responsibility. Cooperative economics. Purpose. Creativity. Faith. Okay.
I mean,
What
I
does
feel like
that
that's
mean,
like
though?
niggas do that in 365 of the year.
And each day they light a candle to highlight the principle that day and breathe meaning into the principles with various activities such as reciting the sayings or writings of great black thinkers and writers, reciting original poetry, African drumming, and sharing a meal of African diaspora-inspired foods.
But I feel like that's something you do every day.
Yeah, about to say this just sounds like Thanksgiving with lighting candles.
Is that Alpo?
I don't disrespect foods.
He's a
It's
chef.
mostly just the shape.
Oh, that looks like just African.
That's just like rice in a bowl and they just flipped it upside down. Okay, friend.
Yeah, about to say it's no distinct cuisine. Like I know to eat ham or turkey for this holiday. It's too broad. We need to really narrow
I think
it
that's
in.
it. The marketing needs to be a little
Marketing
sharper.
is terrible.
And to their point, I think it just didn't take off in the way it should have.
The way they wanted it.
Because Kwanzaa was super prevalent in the 90s.
No one
Absolutely.
still knew what the fuck it was.
No.
I mean, I knew. I just never celebrated.
How come?
Because you
How
don't
come
know
you-
Because
how.
it's principle.
How come
First
you
of
ain't for
all-
the culture?
First of all, like,
He ain't got the
I'm
candle.
about to say something really bad. and I'm
Yeah,
not
no.
going there.
Really?
I'm not doing it. I'm reserving that because I know there's probably black folks out there that celebrate Kwanzaa. But, I mean, the principles that they actually list is something that you do every day.
I hope you do that shit every day.
I
not
do
once
every
a
day,
year.
or try to.
Nah, but maybe you need a year
13
to
should be
focus
the
in on-
other.
Nah.
'cause
I don't get shit on this holiday.
I don't like
the
you
fuck
know I
outta
don't
here.
like Christmas.
Well, yeah, I know.
You know
Celebrate something.
Boy, y'all holding this nigga hostage. He's trying to show.
He's trying to leave. He
play
got
the
his pajamas
outro.
on, yeah.
Good night, everybody.